24 on 24 gives me life, no other way to start the day. 24 on 24 makes it right. We don't care what they say. Carve the place out for us, because no one was a vibe. Finally a show to love. Fuck it, we'll do it live. It's not lonely at the top, 'cause everyone's right here. For us there's no hard stop. Forever in your ear. 24 on 24 gives me life, no other way to start the day. 24 on 24 makes it right. We don't care what they say. Copy me, I know you will. I do it first every time. Your shit is stale, no one cares. Bunny's gonna shine. I'm just a baby. Your dad loves me more. I say what everyone is thinking. Typical forever hard. 24 on 24 gives me life, no other way to start the day. 24 on 24 makes it right. We don't care what they say. No more repos, mama got a bag. I do what I please and do it with ease. Number one show in all the land. Haters listen longer. Everyone say hi to Jim. Let's lock in. It's time to ride. Pat Ford over everybody. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Love for my besties and bunnies.
Hello, good morning. Oh,
Morning.
I was singing pretty loudly to that song. It's a good thing I didn't have my mic on. I don't have the greatest voice.
I was
But the-
jamming out, trying to get some energy because you
Nice.
guys, I have been up for less than 20 minutes now.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it's
I-
still 4:42 in California.
Yeah. So I just slept through my alarms. I had 2 alarms, 3 and 3:10, and I don't know. Then I woke up and I was like, "Oh man." So just quickly threw it together, put on my new Diet Coke
There you go.
sweatshirt.
Oh goodness. Cute.
So
Cute. Well, I think
This
my
is-
body is definitely getting used to this new schedule. I was up before my alarm. Just pulled myself out of bed and got to work. So,
good.
yeah. We'll make this quick. I know why everyone is here. Last day, day 5, finale of guest co-host week. Today, we finally have some additional guest co-hosts. J7 and Minners will be here to run the show. I do hear they are currently resurrecting Kane at the moment. So if all goes well with that, we will see if he can make an appearance. I hope you believe in ghosts. I'm a little nervous. I had to give her some rules, and we'll see if she can follow them.
Okay.
So Maggie, I guess I will just say thank you so much for being here with me this week. It's been so fun. It's been an experience. It's been a ride. I think I can say nothing went wrong. Like it really did go very well.
This is me waking up late is the only thing that has kind of mildly went wrong for me from my point of view.
There you go.
But I've had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and I apologize. I am signed in as Jess in the live chat. I have to do that to pin comments. So Minner's channel is currently pinned. So give him a like, subscribe, all the good things. But I will sign into Moon so that it's not so confusing. Everyone was saying hi to Jess this morning, thinking it was me or her. It was actually me.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's all good. Okay. So Maggie, you're going to give us a quick recap of yesterday's court for Massachusetts versus Lindsay Clancy. What day are we up to now? Was it day 8, 9?
Day 8 of testimony. Yeah.
Okay.
So there was, of course, the few days of like jury selection, but it's technically day 8. That's what I've seen everyone reporting. Yeah, this is not going to be the greatest Lindsay Clancy summary. This is only going to be a tribute. But so I did have a lot of notes. It was an interesting day. It was at least not as much medical or dense testimony. It was more interesting because we did have the medical examiner. That was what we started off with, but after that, we had more people that were friends and family. So that was emotionally, people that are emotionally invested and have something totally different than what we have heard. Their testimonies are very different than what we have heard. And honestly, the whole time I was just thinking, this is not going well for the prosecution. Like every witness pretty much seemed to go well for the defense. Almost every witness was also on the defense witness list. The first 2 witnesses, so there was Dr. Kimberly Springer. She was the medical examiner. That was rough. And then Dr. Lindsay Rochert, the pediatrician for the children. Then some people that were like school teachers and school, preschool people, even if they're not teachers for the children. But then we had a bunch of friends. We had Christopher Clancy, who is Patrick's dad, so Lindsay's former father-in-law. We did wrap up with, I think you say it, Andrew Chiaccio?
Okay.
I'm not sure. He's a detective, and he had just like a few kind of like more random investigative things to show us. He collected some security footage, and then also he had a Facebook post that was by Lindsay, and you could take this Facebook post either way. It was in a Facebook group, a parenting, advice Facebook group, which I'm sure you've at least been aware.
I did see that.
So this one was attachment parenting for littles. And
Interesting.
that
Okay.
says a lot about Lindsay and Patrick
And her
and what
parenting
kind.
philosophy.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were into more attachment parenting. And who knows, like, if that was a newer thing or if that's always what they've been like. But it sounds like
Right.
Lindsay was very dedicated as a mother. So I think my cat may be stuck in the cabinets or something. So if you hear a racket, that
So funny.
okay. So the Facebook post, I don't have the whole thing, but it was sad, really. You can easily find it. Lindsay was basically just asking for help and just saying that it was, and also it was like 2 years before the children passed away, and it was about Dawson, the middle child, being a handful. And
Okay.
the other witnesses that were friends and family testified to Dawson being a handful. It just sounds like he was more, some kids are more difficult or
Right.
just they're just different. They're
Right.
just different. So, yeah, I'm going to go back to the medical examiner and just note that it was really, really rough, and they kind of ended abruptly because Lindsay was just sobbing and sobbing and
Oh.
like hyperventilating, and it was very loud. And so then they came back and they didn't do any more testimony. It was like a
Okay.
long break too.
I see.
And they only did the medical examiner for the baby's autopsy. No idea if they're going to try to show any more evidence, because you could say positive for the defense to see, Lindsay so emotional about this. I don't know, you could look at it whatever way you want. Do you feel like if you were a juror, seeing Lindsay like so incredibly emotional, hearing about the
I don't
wounds
think
on
it
her children?
Yeah, I don't think it surprises me or concerns me. I think it's a total natural reaction. I think I'd be more concerned if I didn't see it. Um, yeah, I think we got a lot of speculation in the beginning that maybe her meds were, keeping her like a very stoic, unemotional in the pretrial hearings. We didn't see a lot of expression in her face. And so I'm kind of pleased to see that that's not the case. Like she really is truly feeling these emotions and she's, you know, having a proper human response,
Yeah. Yeah, I
So,
think that's good, especially with those searches which the prosecution has presented, the Google searches about sociopathy. And if you can tell, I can't remember the exact phrasing, but it was like, if you can tell a sociopath. And so,
oh,
yeah, it, or I don't know. By
hmm,
the way, I've seen people point that towards Patrick. Like Lindsay was thinking Patrick is a sociopath, and I'm seeing a bunch of conspiracies that people think
okay.
Patrick, like suddenly, like on TikTok especially, people think Patrick framed Lindsay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this connected
So,
to the change of shoes?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And people
Okay.
just have questions, and most of it I think is just unreasonable. I think it's making something out of nothing. I'm going to do a stream
Yeah.
actually on Sunday about it because I
Nice.
just
Okay.
don't think it's Patrick. I just really don't. And I think it's cruel. There's nothing wrong with asking questions, though. There's nothing wrong with
Right.
asking questions.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
thinking. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's interesting.
there really was nothing. I mean, I saw most of yesterday as really positive for the defense, for Lindsay and Patrick, about that they were good parents. There were friends that, Lindsay's best friends, and they were honest. You could tell they were authentic and genuine, not trying to be like for Lindsay or anything. But
Okay.
there was someone that visited her, after the children passed away,
Yeah.
and in the hospital. And I think that is a testament to friendship and trusting and believing. And Lindsay had confided in these people to different degrees about what she was going through with medication and therapy and, trying to heal. So trying to get help. These people seem to really believe her story without saying it outright. Like, they just said, I don't know, more positive things about Lindsay, about how she was. The father-in-law, Christopher Clancy, said very positive things about Lindsay as a mother. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just kind of spiraling, I feel, for the prosecution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's planned for today? I'm assuming there's more witnesses. Are we getting close to the prosecution ending their side of the case?
I don't really know. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. No, that's fine. I was just curious. All right. Well, thank you so much for doing that. Definitely. I again did not watch the trial yesterday, so I'll have to go back. I heard that it was good testimony, so
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, it was like easier to watch as a human being because you connected with these people. They were real. They spoke authentically and clearly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here again with me. It's been a fun week. Jess should be back. I think her plane leaves today. She'll be back maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. We'll see. So I'm ready for her to come back, but it's been fun.
Yeah.
Anything
It has
you
been
want to
fun.
say?
No, thank you. It was great to kind of meet everyone. Thanks for sticking with us. And yeah, it was just it was an experience. It was fun. It was really
Yeah.
fun. I look forward to this most of the time, even though it was early.
Good.
And
Good.
yeah, thank you so much.
Well, it's been fun to have you, and I know Jess greatly appreciates you being here. In the beginning, it was like Maggie was going to come on and do like what you did today, like a mini recap every day, and then it turned into, no, actually, Maggie, you're going to be doing the entire episode.
Yeah.
So
Which
thank
I
you
was
for
really
being
grateful
flexible.
for. Yeah.
Yes, it's been a good experience for us both, I
For
think.
sure.
So,
Yeah.
is my video kind of freezing a little bit?
No.
My computer may be slow. Okay. All right. I think it must be
Not
StreamYard.
not for me.
That's fine.
It's been
Okay.
fine.
Okay. All right. My two guests that are backstage, can you give me a thumbs up? Are you guys ready? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate a little bit of a new episode type thing. We're going to play the intro song again. And then they're going to come up and take over. and I'm a little nervous. I don't know quite what they have in mind as far as their plan, but we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, have a good show, everybody. I will probably pop into chat, but I may fall back asleep. I don't know.
I don't blame
So,
you. Yeah, I don't blame you. All
right.
right. Everybody say goodbye
Bye.
to Maggie. Bye, Maggie. Have a good day.
Thanks, guys.
24 gives me life, no other way to start the day. 24 makes it right. We don't care what they say. Carved a place out for us, because no one was a vibe. Finally a show to love. Fuck it, we'll do it live. It's not lonely at the top, 'cause everyone's right here. For us there's no hard stop. Forever in your ear. 24 gives me life, no other way to start the day. 24 makes it right. We don't care what they say. Copy me, I know you will. I do it first every time. Your shit is stale, no one cares, but he's gonna shine. I'm just a baby. Your dad loves me more. I say what everyone is thinking. Typical forever hard. 24 gives me life, no other way to start the day. 24 makes it right. We don't care what they say. No more repos, mama got a bag. I do what I please and do it with ease. Number one show in all the land. Haters listen longer. Everyone say hi to Jim. Let's lock in. It's time to ride. Back forward over everybody. Now, 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 now. Now, 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 now. Now, 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 now. Love for my besties and buddies.
What's up?
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Did you
Wow.
like that song?
I don't know if I can sit through it twice in 20 minutes again after I've had to endure.
You're just mad that you're not featured in it. We'll
No,
have
no,
to
no.
film a segment for you afterward.
It's-
I have an in. I can get you in.
Oh, thank you. It's great
You're
to be here.
Well, welcome. Why don't you tell the people who you are?
I'm Manners, co-host of the Miles Apart show. And look, I've got a couple of shout outs to start the show for big fans of this show. So I firstly want to shout out Jolene Lunser. I reckon one day she will say something funny on her channel. Like, I'm still waiting. It says comedy and commentary at the top. definitely get the commentary. It's not good commentary, but I think one day for a comedian, she will say something funny. She hasn't quite
Any
done
day
it
now.
yet. I did see in her Instagram post that she's got an article reposted from February 2025 where it says 25 comedians to watch. Well, certainly didn't happen for her because a year and a half later, she still hasn't said anything funny.
Not
So
everyone
big
can
shout
have their
out to
big
her.
break.
What?
Not everyone can have their big break, you know?
No, not at all. And also shout out to Turtle Boy. I know he's tried to bring this channel down probably more than once, but it's still going. You cannot keep Machado down, except
No.
Turtle Boy just needed to sit back and let Moonsy take over this channel for a week, and bang. That's one way to sabotage his channel. I think Jess Machado lost 30 subscribers in the last 25 minutes.
Well, we'll get them back.
I think she lost more than a subscriber a minute during that first 20 minutes. I mean, Moonsy, stop taking sedatives before you go on air.
It's
I mean,
a fun
I get
challenge.
Maggie. I think it's like a long way away. Maybe it's in the middle of the night for her. I'll give her a pass. But Moonsy, I've seen you on J7's show. Take your sedatives after. Take your meds after you do any broadcasts.
We love
You
you,
guys-
Lindsay and Maggie. We love you.
No, you're doing a great job, Moonsy. I know you are, and I only said that so you don't boot me off.
Now, everyone, you guys, be nice to Menners. He's coming to us from down under.
Yeah, but it's Friday night here, so I'm in a good mood. It's actually 10 p.m., so perfect time to come on, liven things up. I mean, Jesus Christ, Moonsy, wake up all week. Tried to sit through yesterday's show. Jesus Christ.
Well, they have to talk about. Do you know about the Lindsay Clancy
Yeah,
case?
but you can say it. Don't say it in a monotone and like they were so flat the whole time. Like anyway,
Listen,
whatever.
the material. There's not a lot to work with on that material. The woman killed her 3 kids. What can you
I can
do?
actually see why Kane is suggesting Freddie Lynn should be Moonsy's co-host, because you would have 2 people with this droll monotone talking at each other. It would be riveting stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It would be tremendous stuff. In fact, elite content.
Elite indeed. So you said to me you want to do a morning show. So this is the breakfast show, baby. I'm sort of letting you sort of run shotgun here. You can lead the way. I'm along for the ride.
I've just gotten an urgent notice that I have to read. An urgent notice.
Okay.
A
for
warning.
it.
Since it is the morning and everyone's commuting, I have a Massachusetts traffic bunpocalypse alert. And it's breaking news from the helicopter over the Mass Pike. That's our main, highway, Menners. You've been on the Mass Pike. It's where
I
you
have
landed
many
at
times.
Logan.
Yep. Tell.
Auntie Deb has gone full feral. She was spotted in a neon pink hunting vest riding a stolen MassDOT plow truck at 87 miles per hour the wrong way down I-90, screaming, "Come here, you little hoppers. It's rabbit hunting season," while swinging a giant butterfly net full of carrot sticks and sedatives. Hundreds of Jessica Machado's bunnies are scattering in pure terror across all lanes, hopping over median barriers, diving into drainage ditches, and forming defensive circles around abandoned Dunkin's cups. One bunny was last seen clinging to the underside of a FedEx truck, whispering, "Bestie, save us. Get me a Haitian driver." Traffic is completely gridlocked from Worcester to the Cape. Drivers are abandoning vehicles and joining the hunt for the bit. For the bit, Menners. State police have declared it a bunny emergency and are now also in costume. Avoid the entire Commonwealth until Auntie Deb gets her daily bunny quota or runs out of energy drinks. Estimated delay until the next Bunny After Dark episode. Stay frosty out there or hop faster.
There we go. Traffic update to start.
Traffic update on the
bunny
10s.
traffic update. Yeah.
On the 10s.
I did try and dissuade you from reading that, but whatever.
Well, that's all right. We had to be done.
Where is Jess, by the way? Where did she go?
She's down in Florida. And I've
Nice.
checked in with her. She said, "Leave me alone. I'm having sex with my husband."
Okay, well that's obviously just made a few people like dry retch or something. Like people are eating their breakfast and like got
She's-
image now of like Machado like pounding her husband. What's his name again? The poor guy.
Jeff
Jeff.
Steve.
Or Jeff. Yeah. Like if Machado comes at you, you can't say no either. I mean, not that men ever really say no, but like it's you just I can imagine it's a sight.
No, she called into my show, Kane in my show the other night, and she was simply glowing. She found a baker in the wild. Had to show us that. It was tremendous stuff. Elite content, if you will.
Great.
She's never looked happier. She's never looked more relaxed.
Yeah. Do you think the subs will come back next week? Do you think the hundreds of people that fled the channel for the week will
Thousands.
resubscribe next week.
Oh, for the week? Yeah, we can get those back easy.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll just be a blip. People will be okay, Moonsy's gone, we're back.
Well, a couple of people are suggesting that she do an interview with a gal by the name of Lauren Matthias, who's a former Mormon, total psychopath.
Yep.
Tremendous eyebrows. But
Does she have a channel or something?
Yeah, she has 345,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Puts Turtle Boy to shame.
Wow.
So one interview with that broad, I think we could be back up to 12,000, no problem.
Yeah, definitely. I
Now-
believe in her.
The haters will hate it, but the haters hate even the funny stuff we do. What can you do? Have you ever seen such a situation in your life? I mean, I know you're familiar with what's going on. What is your take on the complete and total pile on Jessica Machado and the bunnies? And why is it your fault?
It's not my fault. It's a good question. I mean, what is my fault is introducing Kane to you, which then introduced Pat Ford, and then the floodgates were open. And,
Correct.
I
If
mean,
you had
I know
just given Jessica Machado the 15 minutes she wanted originally on your channel, on your network,
That's
none
right.
of us would even have to have dealt with Pat Ford.
That's true. It could be a totally different situation. But I think the thing is with Jess is that because she's good at what she does, is people want to tear her down. It's like Nurse Kim. It's like when you see someone doing well, and you just have to see. Not everyone can do it as well as Jess does. We saw it this week. No offense to the people filling in, but Jessica can drive through. Getting her awful like pistachio white chocolate latte, and you idiots will sit on fucking, drinking it up with her.
We'll sit on hold. We'll sit on dead air for
yeah.
20 minutes while she looks for her keys.
Exactly.
We
And
don't
people
care.
come after you when you're that good. If you're going to have like 12,000 bunnies, you're going to have a couple of hundred people who are just going to shit on you the whole time.
Yeah, we talk to birds, What can you do?
Yeah.
Sometimes we go fishing, and then
Excellent.
she finally catches a fish, but then she knocks the camera down, so we actually don't catch her reeling the fish in. So we have to just take her at her word for it.
Yeah.
What can you do? Did you happen to catch Moons' episode last night with the one and only Spicy/Prison Misty?
No, I did not.
Oh wow!
Tell me about it. Give us a
It
run
was
through,
quite
'cause
something.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of your show with Kane, so I get a lot of my news from this stuff directly from you and Kane. So
Well, I had
no better source than you.
I had a tip of what was going to happen. So Kane and I took the night off because to let them flourish. And the long story short is Prison Misty is Spicy Misty. She's in the chat. She's a diehard bunny bestie, if you will. She's taken umbrage with the attack on Jessica Machado and the bunnies. And when Jessica Machado did her YouTube class, the rumor is Spicy Misty has like a CIA 6-monitor setup. Quite extensive. So what Misty described last night is she has some sort of elite CIA AI scanning situation where she has been going back over everyone's YouTube episodes in perpetuity and has discovered a pattern emerging of a planned attack on Jessica Machado.
Wow. Is this aliens? By the way, is this aliens doing it?
I don't know. It appears
So this has got nothing to do with the UFOs.
nothing.
clarify.
Well, TBD. If there's a UFO connection.
So I think there could be a link because it is weird. Like the UFO sightings have gone up, and people are trying to cancel Jess Machado.
Now,
It's a
that
weird
is an angle that
correlation.
I didn't think of.
Well,
We should look into that, actually. Because that is a simple, that is a pretty straightforward and simple explanation. Her explanation is perhaps Aiden Carney's behind it.
yeah.
You know,
Why would he be trying to destroy Jess?
I can think of a number of reasons.
Okay, excellent. Yeah.
To promote himself, to eliminate a threat. Who knows? It doesn't really make any logical sense since, like, who he's picked in Luke. So have you heard of this gentleman, Purple Kool-Aid,
Yes, I have. Yep.
who I paid for his camera?
Yep. Yeah, Purple Paul.
Purple Paul. He's
That's
a big
fuckwit. He did that fuckwit. I saw his video. He was like, "Oh, I'm going to come to a Kirk Minahan show
Yeah.
event, and you're going to try and take a photo of me." Fuck off. No one gives a shit who you are. You could slither in, you slug, and no one would fucking notice.
He's a big KMS guy, he says. Back
No,
in
he's
his-
not.
Back,
No, he's
back
not.
in 2018
No,
and
he's
2019.
Well, KMS didn't start till 2019, so the guy's full of shit.
Nobody remembers him except for
He's
Montante.
full of shit.
Anyway, Purple Paul has turned out to be a fraud, unfortunately. Apparently, he's forged his, allegedly, perhaps maybe he's forged all of his personal training certificates and verifications.
Wow.
Very disappointing. Who would have thought? So Aiden has chosen people like Purple Paul to help be his mouthpiece in lieu of Jessica Machado. It's odd. We feel it's odd.
Well,
You know?
it probably. I think it's smart to get some mouthpieces in line in case he goes to prison, because
Well-
then he's going to be muzzled. So
Nobody
It'd be
wants him
good-
in prison.
nobody does, but it's still a possibility. So at least he'll have Purple Paul able to defend him from the outside.
Right, from Baltimore.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
he's unemployed now because he lost all his certification. So, fortunately, Patrick Ford, King of the Bunnies, has graciously taken over all of Paul's personal training clients. He is
Really?
improving the bodies of every man, woman, and child on Twitter.
Pat Ford's an athlete.
A tremendous athlete, scratch golfer.
Scratch golfer is part of the KMS basketball team. Yeah,
He has that nice polo tattoo.
definitely. Yeah. No, very good golfer.
That's all I know about his athleticism.
Yeah. Well, he's not
So-
really athletic.
Are you on the KMS basketball team?
No, well, it's a bit hard to play when I'm in Sydney. It's a bit hard to commute to the north of Boston to play in a basketball. But my co-host from the Miles Apart show, Cliff, was part of the team. So
We love Cliff.
Cliff's a great guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? So, are we excited about Montante? I see Montante is going to be on KMS this morning at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we are very excited about it. I love Montante. Hopefully we'll get some gossip about what's going on with him and Nurse Kim. Maybe she's pregnant already. I don't know. Maybe we'll get the gossip get some big announcement on KMS today.
Ooh. Well, you always have you have your ear to the ground. You have a good sense for that.
I think they're trying pretty hard.
Yeah, practicing a lot.
Yep. Yep.
That's nice. So, what?
I don't know if you can get pregnant from ass eating, but they're trying to find out if you can.
It's a morning show. Freddie Lynn. Is this Menners Live mini fandom Menners in the morning, Menners to midnight? This is Fireside Chats, buddy. Hold
This
on.
is not Fireside Chats. I don't know what this is. This is 24 by 24.
Yeah.
24 on 24.
It's called the Takeover.
It's a takeover. Yep.
Now, people are asking where Kane is. Kane had a work emergency. He's very disappointed. He was looking forward very much to reuniting with the bunnies. He misses his bunnies. So, Menners, if you don't know, Kane has been blocked out of the chat
Yeah, I've been following it all.
since his funeral. It's not Easter, but we were going to resurrect him. We don't know whether he's going to call in or not. He's at work. I don't know what to tell everyone. Sometimes a man has to work.
Guy's a busy guy. Runs a busy kitchen.
Yeah. So for the girls, some of these girls don't know about spaces. I thought you might want to tell them about Doxing Gate.
Oh, yeah, just before Doxing Gate, just on Kane, I was interested to know that it didn't work out with his date the other night. So for those tuning in, he went on a date. I knew it was doomed because he was reading out the DMs from this chick on your show. And I'm like, oh, my God, well, it's not really going to work if you're reading out of DMs, like straight up reading them out and making fun of them. And then she says there's no chemistry afterwards. Well, no shit, there's no chemistry. Like, look at Kane. Like, I don't know, like, you're going to have to work pretty hard to get chemistry with Kane. It's not going to happen in one date.
Well, fortunately, I did a little investigative journalism and I tracked the girl down. She's going to be calling in for a second date update between the 8:30 to 9 o'clock.
Great.
Mark.
Excellent.
Tremendous stuff. We're
Yeah,
going to
I'd
get
love
to
to
hear. We're going to hear her side. We're going to get the real version of what happened.
Really?
Kane said
Wow.
they had a wonderful date.
Yeah, and then she said, no thanks.
Right. I talked to Kane after the date, but before she said no thanks, and he thought he was a go for date number 2. He thought it had gone so well that we wouldn't be able to talk. We wouldn't be able to read her DMs on air anymore.
That didn't happen.
No, it didn't. Freddie Lynn says, how can you have a work emergency when you heat up chicken nuggets for a rehab facility?
Freddie hates Kane, and it's
I
a
mean,
bad
so
bit.
rude.
He's so
Cruel.
jealous. He's so jealous of Kane's success.
It
You know,
is
he
a retirement home, Freddie, where we're sending you shortly for your brain injury.
I thought by now, I'll be honest, I thought by now Kane would be banging some bunny or some bestie or some lovey. I thought someone would have hit Kane up once he hit the market. You know, he's dynamite on air. He's dynamite on your show. You know, he's charming. He's not sexy. He's gross. You know, you would definitely make him have a shower and probably like give him some, I don't know, disinfectant or something before you got in bed with him. But when you got past all that, I'm sure somebody out there in the bunny community could find him attractive.
Well, when I went to roller skating,
and most of the bunnies are probably like going blind anyway because, you know, over 55.
Right, it is the menopause squad.
Yeah, exactly.
When I went, Kane's like a fun time to hang out with. He can roller skate. He's quite graceful on roller skates. It is something I've never seen before. Limber, graceful as a swan. Any woman would be lucky to date him.
Yep. He can cook. He's clean.
He can clean. I was just going to say, he keeps reiterating, he doesn't like bad breath and he likes a clean house. And I didn't realize he, in his previous relationship, it seems like he was coming from a dirty house.
Yeah.
He keeps saying that.
And never mind, you know, he's going to spill all the beans on your private stuff between you two at 9 o'clock every night with J7. That's just a small trade-off you have to make for all the good things that Kane
Guys, do
offers.
it for the content. Slide into his DMs for the
bunnies, do
content.
it. Not just for the content. You know, Kane deserves happiness.
He does. He's had a shot at it, more than one shot, but
I will say there are some people who swear blind that you two and Kane have been fucking. Like there are people who cannot believe that you two haven't had sex yet.
It's unbelievable, right?
Yeah. How do you stop yourself? Must be so hard.
I have to wear one
How
of
do you
those
resist?
goiter belts or whatever they call it. Chastity belts. I can barely restrain myself every night. Yeah. It's a uphill battle, you know?
Yeah.
And then Jake's taking a little while to crawl back to me. It's really, I'm between a rock. It's Sophie's choice over here. Between a rock and a hard place every night. Pun intended.
What a couple to choose from. Kane and Jake.
Well, Jake's your favorite. We all know.
Love Jake. What did you wanted to ask about Doxing Gate?
Right, Doxing Gate. So for those that don't know.
Are we going for 2 hours, by the way? Are we going
are.
till 10 a.m.? Okay.
Right up until 10 a.m. because we know you have to slide over to the KMS network.
Well, I'll just be watching.
Doxing Gate, for those that don't know, after we get done with our shows, you know, whether it's Moonsies or my show, mine and Kane's show, we all go over to spaces where the real debauchery ensues. And so, Menners the other night, they were talking about how on Menners' program, which is Miles Apart, his co-host is Cliff. It's a tremendous show. The link is pinned on the bottom. Wonderful show. Sign up for Patreon. Become a platinum member tier, as I am. And what Mr. Menners will do is read your name out at the end of every episode to thank you. Oh, which reminds me, we do have one platinum tier sponsor I want to thank personally, which is Mr. Danny from Billerica. Tremendous sponsor, friend of the program, friend of the show.
Correct. Shout out Danny Billerica. It was also his birthday a few days ago.
It was.
So happy birthday, Danny.
He handled his birthday quite well. He was in a great mood.
He's an up-and-coming bunny. He
is.
Looks great with bunny ears, actually.
Yeah. Just don't invite him to your wedding.
True story.
So tell the people what happened for Doxing Gate.
Well, there's no doxing. It's just been a series of doxings in the Minifam community in the last week. So this is the thing. I didn't dox anyone. So what Jess is referring to is I read out, as she says, the gold member subscribers, Jess, Kane, and Stephen, and someone in Spaces was pretending that I had doxed him. Oh, I'm one of those gold members. You just read my name out. Or I said to him, you know, oh, that means you're Stephen if you're a gold member. And he goes, oh, thanks. But he was only joking. It's not him. He's way too stingy to subscribe to my channel. And he admitted to me in private. But then someone who was listening to the space goes, oh, I think this is serious. So you know what? I'm going to dox Mena's ex-wife and his 2 kids. So all of a sudden, someone goes to my ex-wife's Instagram, posts her photo, posts where she works, posts my kids. I mean, I will say, whoever did choose the photos actually picked flattering photos, so I'm appreciative. They
That
picked
was
one
nice.
of me about 10 years ago when I had hair, so that was nice to look at. But yeah, so that was, but it was just a joke. I never doxed anybody, and then we've had a lot of doxings in Spaces over the last few nights. Someone doxed
But
Jackson.
Isn't the
Someone,
one who originally doxed your ex-wife Jake?
yes, correct.
But we don't think it was Jake that did this one this week.
He's on the list, but I wouldn't put him as the primary suspect.
I can't really
that's for
imagine
sure.
he's using his limited internet time to do that.
No, absolutely not. He's well down on this, but I guess conveniently he already had the details of it, so it would have been easy for him to do it again.
Yeah. But anyway, we don't encourage, on this program, we don't encourage doxing. It's quite rude.
There's been like 7 in the last week. Rip was doxed. 2 Minifans got in a fight on Twitter, and then one doxed the other and tagged the school they worked in. So it gets messy. People get emotional. People get very emotional.
Speaking of messy,
Okay, here we go.
has Messy Jessie made any appearances recently?
Yes, I hosted a space which I didn't record, unfortunately, where her
You're
and
killing me.
Kira or KC got in a huge fight in the space.
My girl Kira.
I don't know the history of Messi, but she is nuts. She is nuts.
My
Is she
girl-
a bunny or anti-bunny?
Anti-bunny. She wants to
Anti-bunny.
take us. I don't know who she hates more. Well, firstly, I think she's actually my biggest fan. She's in love with me. We all know she wants to skin me and wear my skin as a lampshade. Please sell it as merch when she eventually does. Full price, no discount. But then she's gonna go. She hates Jess Machado. Just finds her to be the Antichrist. Every day is a post about how terrible and immoral Jessica Machado is. It's quite. I don't understand. If you don't like someone, you understand you don't have to watch. You simply don't have to watch.
Yeah, but
That's-
I gotta say, like, there is some joy in hate watching stuff. Like we can all pretend don't watch, but like sometimes that has a place in your life, just getting out that angst and frustration and just dumping it on somebody else. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm not saying it's healthy, but that's why they say, good writers, you just want an emotional response from someone, whether it's good or bad. Like you just don't want them to be apathetic. So
Fair enough. And that's actually one of the greatest talents of Jessica Machado. She elicits
Absolutely.
an emotional response,
Yes.
whether positive or negative. People get emotional about her
Correct.
show for whatever
Yeah.
reason. And it's not because we're all empaths. It's because
No.
she has a talent, But what I
Definitely.
hear is, I can't believe you didn't record this for me, but I hear Messy Jessie lost her mind. And Kira, my American hero Kira, put the leash on and walked her like a dog.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Kira was cool, calm, and collected, and Messi was. She obviously just loses her mind sometimes, and was rabbiting on. I didn't even know what they were fighting about. I think it was.
Something about Jesus. Kira told her to find Jesus or something.
No, she needs more than Jesus, I think.
She needs a straitjacket. Remember the spaces she came in and started whining about the KMS boys and how boring and how you guys are invading the spaces and to get your own platform, and then something about a Percocet salad.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, though, she's so fucking dumb. Like, I was in that space. Most of the KMS guys, talked her around within, 5 minutes. Like, they only just had to say 2 nice things to her, and she backpedaled. Like, she's clearly, spineless dummy.
Yeah. It's been very interesting to me to watch her in John Rocker. Whatever that was, it seems to be over now, but they were talking sexual to each other at night. Very strange.
Yeah, but there's some other spaces that get quite dirty out there late at night.
Are there?
Yeah.
My favorite is Jackson. It'll be the middle of the day, and I'll see Jackson. Jackson's another Australian. I'll see that he's in his spaces, and I pop in, and he's in an Australian politics spaces.
Yeah.
Or they have what's called black spaces. It's where Val hangs out with all the Haitians. But it's tremendous stuff. You just pop in, and Jackson's screaming at someone about the Commonwealth and the nuances of Australian politics.
But I guess for those listening, come on, let's get this together, J7.
Okay.
We're gonna give the bunny something good. We're gonna give the bunny something good. Just, I guess spaces are though where like the bunnies and the Minifans did sort of obviously come together when Machado reached out to me and said, "Can I come on the network?" She offered to come on so kindly, and because I wasn't into the true crime stuff, no offense, just wasn't my bag. I offered her to other people, and anyway, but then through spaces, everyone's just started chatting. People hooked up, obviously, Montante, Nurse Kim, etc. So, but in spaces, that's where like
A lot
the
of
bunnies,
love developed.
well, a lot of love, exactly.
A lot of some love hate.
Love hate, yeah.
A lot of crossover relationships.
Yep. Your show's fucking going great. Like, I mean, since you found Kane, it's been like to the moon.
We found the secret
Sorry,
sauce.
Moonsy, that wasn't meant. Go on.
We found the secret sauce.
You did.
I don't know.
I think you're funnier than Jolene. Like Jolene should take notes from you. Like,
Oh wow.
You're way funnier than her, and she pretends to be a comedian. Like I reckon in LA, like every second person would be funnier than Jolene.
You think
like
so?
No chance she's gonna make it.
But
Not one chance.
Let me put to you this. Are you aware that she and her husband are part of a traveling improv troupe that wears top hats?
No, I'm not.
Does that change your mind at all?
I love improv, but I can imagine her in an improv group with top hats. I can. Because that is one-way ticket to nowhere, buddy. Like
Kane and I are under the impression there's not a lot of, sex happening in that marriage.
Well, I mean, yeah, that'd be a tough one for him to swallow.
Yeah.
I think she's also like bought a lot of those subs. She doesn't have 50,000 subs.
No way. Well, she does. So like, I don't understand. She does a lot of what's it called? Big Brother. I guess she's like well known in the Big Brother community.
Makes sense.
But
she's
then
a dummy.
You look
No
at her
offense to Big Brother fans. But...
right, which is one of the grossest shows I've ever seen. Just the
Yeah, and I also didn't see
premise
too
of
many.
it.
I didn't see too many gigs on her Instagram page for doing stand up.
No, I think
I guess
she's
there's
given
like
up the stand up.
I guess she probably does like open mic nights and stuff.
Right. And of course the traveling improv troupe with the top hats.
Like no shade. Like it's not easy.
No shade,
being,
all shade,
it's not,
Jolene.
It's not easy being funny, but she's just not funny.
Well, she tries too hard at it. And then with what's interesting to me is so she has this I guess it's not easy to establish yourself in whatever the fuck a Big Brother community is. However, then she started doing the Big Brother streams instead of the Jess Machado hate streams. And when you look at the views, it's like half the views, which is why she had to go back to the Jess Machado stuff.
Yeah.
Which is
Well, they probably need the money because I can't imagine you're earning too much from that improv troupe where you wear top hats.
I can't imagine you're earning any money, in fact, from it.
And Jolene's one of those people that the camera angle really matters. Like I've seen some of her clips and stuff. She really needs to work on those camera angles to get it looking. I mean, I'm not trying to point the finger. I'm no Adonis. J7 hides most of her face on purpose every show. But
It's true.
I think Jolene's,
Jolene
she's got a lot
said
of work to do.
Do you know what she said about herself the other day? That if she was like made into a cartoon animal, her likeness is that of a sloth. If you look close enough.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's right. I actually thought Moonsy was a sloth when I turned on the show the other day. She's moving so slowly. I was like, wow.
Did you see her in her beautiful wig? Moonsy is a sex queen.
Well,
Sold sex toys growing up, or in her 20s.
That's very smart. I mean,
Making
did she
four figures at a party.
Manufacture her own, or
No, that was going to be the next step. But then I think she met her husband and fell in love and got married. Life took off. But she was about to be a
surely like the the bunnies have their own little bunny vibrator.
Oh, not
like
yet, but that's something I can put
Isn't
on the
it
list.
called the rabbit? Isn't it called the rabbit, that one?
Yeah, that already exists.
Well, I mean, it fits. I mean, the bunny should have their own little rabbit.
Well,
branded.
That's smart. The bunny rabbit.
Yeah. And just little Jess Machado's face there.
Yeah, because that's what we are.
Get you in the mood.
Perfect.
Really get you going.
That's what everyone needs. That won't make them make fun of us even more. My God. But yeah, she was making 4 figures per party on that gig back in the day. We can't do that anymore because now we have Amazon and they're selling vibrators at Walgreens. It's no good. You
They're
know?
selling vibrators at Walgreens now.
Oh yeah.
I think they've always sold them, but they just describe them as massage things.
Personal massagers.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I've heard from the second date update. They're going to be here in about 5 minutes. Now, have you seen Backrooms?
No.
Okay, I watched that last night. Terrible.
How was it?
I don't even know what I watched. I want my $20 back.
Yeah, I've heard the same. That's too funky for me, and I don't like horror.
I don't even know if I don't know what I would love to give a review on it or explain what it's about. I don't know what it was about. They're running through hallways for 2 hours. Yeah. Made no sense. Like, and then I don't know.
Well, the guy who directed it was like 20 or something.
Yeah, it was a big box office hit. Because it was but that just means it was a low budget, so it earns. That's all they mean by a box office hit, that it earned money compared to what it costs to make. It's because it was low end production. It's like one camera in a bunch of hallways. That was it. That's the extent of the set.
Not a strong endorsement from you.
No, doesn't get, not on my top 50 list. Okay. Have you seen The Odyssey?
I have. I've seen it twice. Once on IMAX and once on the big screen.
Oh God, was it good?
It was amazing. I saw it on IMAX yesterday, actually. So good. Such a good movie. Better the second time.
Oh, better the second time.
I don't know why, but... Well, actually, some bits were better. But you got to go and see it. And you got to go and see it at the movies. Don't wait till it's streaming. Go and see it at the movies. It's well worth it.
But then I have to leave the house, bathe, probably.
Yes, J7. Just do it. Make that your once a week shower before you go to that.
All right. I'll look into it. What if I've read The Odyssey? Will I be surprised? Are there any?
Yeah, because it's an interpretation.
Any M. Night Shyamalan twists?
Well, I'm not going to spoil it for all the bunnies, am I?
Well, none of the bunnies are going to see The Odyssey. Get real.
Okay, well, Spider-Man. I saw Spider-Man Brand New Day on the opening night.
Well, my brother saw that and said it was terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Wow, hard mark. I had a good time. I mean, I always go into superhero movies with low expectations, but
Moons, is Kane backstage? He'd like to be added if he's back. Will you add him, please?
Yes, I
add
will.
that little shit. I mean, the irony of me filling in for this fuckwit.
I'll cut you a check.
Filling.
What is Moose asleep at the wheel? What the fuck's she doing?
Oh, here we go. Kane, this is so sad. You're at work. Just work. This is like when you came on Bunny After Dark from the hotel room.
Why? I heard
pounding your girlfriend in the back.
What were you? Falling asleep? I don't think so. You were asleep. Wake up. Anyway, thanks for the fun night last night, Jason. It was a great... Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Sorry.
Wow.
I think we're fucked. Hey, first of all, how the bunnies, are they missing me? I want to tell these idiots I'm back. You tried to get rid of me. It didn't work. And look, I made it. So fuck all you guys, especially Pat Ford. Right?
Okay, that's.
I mean,
nice.
Kane, you're coming in from work, chef. Come on, buddy.
No,
Coming in your apron from work. You're in the storeroom. You're in the storeroom.
I'm in my office.
I don't know if this is worse. You've got your own office.
They give you an office?
Yes, of course. I'm cover up. I don't want to get in trouble.
I bet there's like a warning around the staff if you're like a girl under 22. Do not go in that office alone. Do not go in alone.
I make myself not approachable. Like if you have a stupid question, they know not to come ask because I'm not that nice. You know how it goes. How's the show going?
It's going tremendously. We're doing movie reviews.
How's the live viewership going? Good?
I don't know. I can't see from this end.
I mean, you've got an echo coming through, Kane.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to get going, but I just wanted to say hi. I wish I was there.
We miss you, buddy.
We don't wish you were here. We're having a great time.
Yeah, he's trying to steal my co-host. I can feel it.
J7 asked me what I do at 9 o'clock every night, but unfortunately, it's not going to work out.
Okay.
He didn't. Just another man who denied me.
What else is going on? I'm hearing Jessica was a little tipsy last night. Or the night before.
That was on our show.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize until I saw.
But where were you last night for Moons' show with Spicy Misty? We found out some tremendous information.
I don't like Spicy Misty. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan.
Well, after last night,
get stuck in your teeth. That's it.
After last night, you're going to love her.
Oh, really?
Oh, we have a whole situation happening. She has an AI program that analyzes everyone's YouTube presentations, and she's discovered a pattern of attack on Jessica Machado that began before the Baker stuff.
Oh, exciting.
There's a timeline.
Did she go on camera or no?
She did not cam up.
Oh, too bad. All right.
So,
Well,
Kane,
check
just
it out.
quickly, I hear this girl just wasn't interested.
Yeah. It's a shocker, right? You know, it's not that surprising, but yeah, I was a little sad about it, but not really. I mean, I
You're a
think
little
it's
sad about it. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's a good.
You,
It's a
just,
great.
you like
question.
chatted to her and you're a little sad about it.
It's a great question, man. Is what is?
I mean,
wrong?
it's a numbers game for you. You probably have to go through like 100 before you strike one.
That's true.
Stick
One
out.
out of 50, 1 out of 60. I'll hit. I keep trying. I don't give up. So
I was just gonna say the good thing is he ain't got no quit.
I don't quit. I'm gonna keep coming. Ask the bunnies. They know. They tried to bury me. It didn't happen, and I'm back.
He's back, baby.
And we're gonna do some quick Arkansas bestie talk. You ready?
Mm.
All right, I gotta go.
Bye,
All right.
Kane.
Hey,
Bye.
thanks for popping in.
Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for asking me to do it because you were so bored.
Arkansas, what's her name? Arkansas Bestie?
Yes,
She's kind of a smoke show.
she's a beautiful girl.
Yep.
She's no bestie. She's no bunny. But
I've only seen the clips you played on your show.
well,
you
we got to
play-
save it for my show. It's not appropriate material for 24 on 24.
Well, okay, let's go back to movie talk.
There's a little controversy.
A little
So,
controversy.
Little
Wow.
controversy. You have to tune in to the Jess and Kane, J7 and Kane
What a
show.
pro tease. That's a pro tease right there.
I'm learning from the best.
Yeah.
Now, the second date, Moons, the second date update caller should be calling in whenever she does. You can patch her right through.
Okay. Someone asked if we could take calls on the show. I'm not sure we.
That was damn it, Dana. I was listening anonymously. Don't think I wasn't. Dana, don't think I didn't think of that. Thank you for the astute And I appreciated how Dana said every caller should get 7 minutes.
Can I actually come clean with something
Sure.
to the bunnies? I'm gonna tell you.
Unload it.
This is when the bunnies really got under my skin. Like,
Okay.
so obviously we know the story. I passed on Jess, and she ended up with Kane. Then when Kane came on his birthday, and all you idiots like gave him $1,000 for his birthday, like that really annoyed me. I was so annoyed about that. Just on principle, not the money. It wasn't, but just the fact that like, the bunnies just shelled out $1,000 to Kane on his birthday. Very frustrating. And then it really messed with my head for a while. I was like out to get him.
Dude, you know, none of you can get over that.
I
Jake
still
can't
can't.
get over it. You can't get over it.
No.
It's almost a year later. It's continued, not a year,
Yeah.
whatever, 8 months later.
Yeah, I turned
Continues to
50
be
on
nice.
Sunday. Last Sunday, I turned
Happy
50.
belated birthday, my friend.
Thank you. I was going to bring a QR code tonight for my birthday and see what
You
the bunnies
should've.
would do. I couldn't do it to Jess.
But I've just dropped Jeff Machado's Venmo in the chat. Why don't you guys Venmo him to annoy Menners?
Fuck you. Kane will make another $1,000 for my birthday. Oh my goodness, that would be
No,
funny.
I don't drop Kane's. I drop Jeff Machado.
Jeff Machado, did
Yeah.
you say? Okay.
Not Jessica. Jeff's T.
Yeah.
I never drop Jessica Machado's Venmo.
Mm.
People accuse me of buying her. What do you think about that? You think I bought Jess Machado?
What do you mean?
People accuse me. They say the only reason she and I are friends, or they say we're pretend friends, not even real friends,
Yeah.
that she put her channel on the line, suffered financial destruction because I bought her with
Yeah, highly likely.
gifted
Highly likely.
memberships.
Highly likely. Because you're a gold member subscriber for Miles Apart.
That's true.
why I'm here. So
I fork over $15
yeah,
a month.
I think you're a payer. I can see you like meeting Jess in a dimly lit car park somewhere with
There's
some
envelopes
cash,
of cash.
some
yep.
yeah, and just saying, look, this
Often
is for
under
your
a bridge.
support. Yep.
Up,
exactly.
look who's arrived. Miss Machado's in the chat. Oh,
Oh, great.
caller. Hello.
Hello.
Good
How are
morning.
you doing?
Thanks
Morning
for
to you.
calling in.
Thanks for having me.
Now tell us, what we heard you went on a date with Kane.
You know, I want to give you the real story, okay?
Yeah, we'd love to hear that.
Because and
A little
Look, he
second
seems-
date update, if you will.
he seems like
Wow.
a nice guy after talking to him. And the first impression, okay, that's so important.
Yeah.
So if and here, let's just say it. He had a stain on his shirt.
Oh,
And I thought it maybe was just he drank some water and dribbled a little bit and it would go away, and it never went away. So meeting someone
Oh,
for
it
the
never
first
dried
time.
up.
Yeah, and it didn't smell or anything, but I just think that didn't sit well with me as a, I take
Was
pride
it
in my
an
clothes.
orange shirt?
It wasn't orange. No, it was gray.
Oh, it was gray. Not a good look. Now, when you went out on your date, how was the conversation? Was it wonderful? Tremendous?
It was okay. I mean, we had some conversation about, our past and our, what we're interested in. I mean, he seems to talk about someone from Star Trek a lot.
Wow. Who, Spock or
J7.
Kirk?
Kirk, someone named Kirk, and I was
Kirk.
like, wow, you like Star Trek? That's cool.
That is pretty cool. I never took him as a Trekkie.
I mean,
I can believe it. But caller one, you must have been very attracted to Kane. Like, apart from like the physical stuff, must have been hard to resist.
I honestly can't see it.
Sorry, you can't say it.
I can't see myself, as a friend maybe or something, but I'm looking for the spark.
The potential wedding material.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone exciting, someone who's gonna, you know, put me in a house and I can stay home all day and
Quilt.
do my crafts.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
heard
you sound like a barrel of laughs.
He told us you were very into quilting and beading.
Yes, I do love. I even make my own beads so that I can save money. Like
Now,
I really try to look.
How do you do that? Bake them in an oven?
Well, Kane's into anal beads, so that could work out.
Ooh, I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
He buys them
loves
from
them.
Moonsies.
He loves them.
So Kane tells me you guys shared a couple IPAs, little pizza, did a little trivia. Now, something about he said he was tremendous at trivia, didn't get a question wrong.
He
that
did
true?
know. He did know a lot about a lot.
It was Disney trivia.
Yeah, I was very impressed. I did not know that much about Disney things.
He also told us he picked up the tab. It was about $70. Now he complained about that.
Oh,
Are you
I mean,
aware?
I thought that was expected. I can't imagine going out to dinner with a man and not being paid for.
Well, he says if you're not going to put out, you should pay half. I don't know if you're aware.
I mean, I think he probably should have been a little more forthright with me then about that. I didn't even bring any money.
I think you had the right Did you even bring your wallet? Probably not. Why would you?
I brought my handbag. I had credit cards.
That was smart.
You know
Now-
what the needle in the coffin really
Yeah,
was?
I was just about to ask.
The needle in the coffin or the nail in the coffin?
You're right.
No, it's
you're
a
right.
needle because she quilts.
Well, I was just
Yeah.
checking. I just wanted to clarify. Was she
I'm used to
quilting the
saying
coffin
needle.
or- It's fine.
What
Go on.
happened was coming back from the restroom, and shame on me for wearing cute shoes. I came back from the bathroom and I took a nasty spill. I just
Oh,
fell flat on my face, and
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
and it was right next to the table. And instead of helping to pick me up, you know what he did?
He laughed.
I've never heard someone laugh so hard in my whole life. I was so
Wow.
embarrassed.
That is not good. Not nice.
I mean, and I could have really hurt I was very sore the next day.
What about your teeth? Did they all stay in your mouth?
Well, because
I think
if
I
they
chipped
did, you're
one.
doing better than Kane's last girlfriend.
I think I chipped one.
Oh no.
Okay, well.
Should we set up a GoFundMe for your dental?
I don't think this could be a
expenses?
coincidence, Jason. All these girls just keep slipping over around Kane.
I think Kane might have a little anger problem. Now, caller, at the end of the date, Kane says he went in for a handshake, but you went in for a hug. Is that what happened?
That's the opposite.
Yeah, it was the opposite, I think he said, didn't he?
We shook hands in the beginning, and I was like, "Wow, what a handshake!" But the stain really, that really took my
You couldn't
attention.
take
But
your eyes off the stain, unfortunately.
and after that accident, I was done. So handshake, and then it turned a little awkward because he went in for the hug, and I'm broken from my fall.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I couldn't wait to just go inside and
get home, put on some
I mean,
sweats.
poor thing, that's a tough night for you. You've sat through Kane, then you've hurt yourself when he's just made fun of you. At least he paid for dinner.
Yeah, that is one positive in his column.
That's the least he could have done, yes. And
If you'd been forthright and said, look, I'll pay for dinner, but you need to suck my dick, would you have done it?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I mean, stain on the shirt, what does it down there look like?
It sounds like the stain on the... It sounds like the romantic interlude overtures were over the minute you saw the stain.
This is a problem. He had a stain on his shirt at the last KMS live show in Laconia.
It seems like he never has a clean shirt on.
Yep.
Now,
That doesn't surprise me.
Caller, did he fall asleep at any point during the date?
I don't think so.
Perhaps while you were in the bathroom. A quick nap.
He was on his phone a lot.
Yeah. The worst. He can't stay off Twitter. He's probably fucking watching J7s or some show. Such a clout chaser.
A clout goblin, if you will.
To call
I think his daughter called him about 10 times too. I don't know what that's all about.
Well, he loves his kids.
Not
You
that
know what?
much.
He probably
I mean, 9 to 11 every night he's on with you, J7. Kids are like begging to go to bed. And he's like, no.
They're
Got
learning.
to like talk about Messy Jessie for another half an hour.
They're learning. Well, caller, before we wrap up, anything that you'd like to... So can I... If Menners and I pay for the next date, would you be interested in going on a second date?
Don't make her do this, but go on. We need to find someone else for her.
I mean, I guess it would depend. Because I'd want to set an expectation pretty quickly that we would be friends, but I don't know that either one of us is looking to waste our time doing that.
He's not interested in friendship. He has plenty of friends, buddy.
He wants to get in the sack with someone. What are you looking for, caller one? Like, if just dream guy, just give me a few points, because maybe there's, I think
someone in the audience.
2% of the bunnies are male, so maybe there's someone
We
out
could
there
find
for
a 2%er for you.
Yeah.
My vision of the perfect mate is someone who will let me... I want to be the trad wife. I want to be the traditional housewife, right? So I need a strong man. I would like a house with a white picket fence, the whole 9 yards. And I will... I mean, if he can take care of it, sure. I would take a pool.
Now, there's a gentleman named Jay in the chat. He's always available, he says. Would you like his number?
Sure, hook us up.
Oh, he doesn't have a cell phone. His Cricket wireless cut out. So as soon as he gets it back up, I'll let you know.
I don't know.
Jay, why are you trolling caller one? Like, I think that she can find love. I really do.
She sounds like a lovely lady.
Yeah, absolutely.
We appreciate you taking the time to go on a date with Kane. That couldn't... I mean, you'll have therapy for years about it. So we wish you well on that, on your psychotherapy. We hope you can unwind the trauma of the one...
I appreciate your offer of the
2
second
hours.
date.
But caller one, it's so interesting you say that. I was dating not that long ago, and I always used to think, make sure you're fucking clean and tidy the first time you meet someone. Like, that is so important. Like, if the first time you meet someone, they look like dirty and shitty, you think, what sort of effort are they going to put in for the rest of our relationship? Like, you've at least got to put an effort in early.
And he would drop names. He had a jeweler friend, but it sounds like they're not friends. This Don, he's a jeweler, and I couldn't understand why he was so angry with this person. And who wouldn't want a jeweler as your best friend?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
We say that all the time.
I don't think Don's a real jeweler, but definitely.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Don can hook you up with a nice watch.
I mean, that sounds good to me. I like jewelry.
I think you'll be able to find love, caller one.
Kane has a number of interesting friends. Interesting names to drop. But interesting to know that he's a Trekkie. That all makes sense. That ties together. Big Kirk guy.
Yeah. It's good to have a hobby, right? Everyone should have something to do with their time.
Of course. Imagine what he'd get up to if he got bored.
Yeah, you can't point the finger because your hobbies are like crocheting and quilting and stuff. So
financial literacy podcasts.
Yeah. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
This is correct. Well, thank you, caller. We wish you well.
Caller one.
If we find a man for you, You're in line after me, so it'll be a while, but I'll let you know. I'll be in touch.
Good luck in the hunt. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Hey, stay blessed.
Bye now.
Bye. Well, that
A
was
poor woman is going to need hours of therapy to get over that night with Kane.
And she's a widow. Husband
Wow.
died 10 years ago.
Wow.
And then she goes on one date with Kane. I think
Yeah,
she's going
this
to need
is
more
like the first
therapy
time-
over the date with Kane than she did over the dead husband.
It's true. It's the first time getting back out there. That's what happens.
It's tough out there for a pimp, you know?
What is Kane doing coming up from the storeroom at work? I mean, do you remember when he came on from his hotel room? When he, like, I can't imagine you say to your girlfriend, let's go for this romantic weekend away, dinner, champagne, lots of action. It's going to be beautiful. And then, hey, look, I'm just jumping on Bunny After Dark for a little while, so if you can just hold on. Not going to go down well. No wonder she kicked him out.
Yeah, it's really no brain tease as to why.
No.
Now before I forget, I do have an ad read.
Okay.
We're on the 10 of 9. Guys, are you ready for this? Buckle down. We have some great deals for this gentleman. Folks, are you tired of looking like a melted candle with legs? Tired of your reflection whispering, "Bro, really?" every morning? Then stop whatever mediocre bullshit you're doing and listen up. My boy, Pat Ford, Dimitri, Perpat, the DILF times 2, NASM certified professional trainer, and for the record, not a scammer, just unlocked God mode and is accepting new clients. This man didn't just get certified, he ascended. He will look at your soft, pathetic physique, crack his knuckles, and craft a personalized program so powerful it might accidentally turn you into a completely different person. One of his clients went from elbow deep in snatch, fending off women with a stick, to painting the town white in 4 weeks. Another got pulled out of a Denny's dumpster and is now thriving. I heard one guy's thrift store cardio game is so elite he can smell a 20% off MSRP from 3 parking lots away. You want gains? You want to finally become the main character? You want a trainer who will save you? His words, not mine. Slide into those DMs right now. Tell him I saw the ad and I'm ready to be saved. Custom workouts, custom nutrition, zero bullshit, maximum results, possibly some spiritual awakening, possibly some butt stuff. The program is flexible. Pat Ford, NASM certified, not a scammer, currently accepting clients. Do it. Your future self is already flexing in the mirror and calling you a pussy for waiting. Go, now. The dumpster isn't going to climb out of itself.
Oh, I mean, I endorse Pat Ford. Absolutely do it. I mean, it's hard when you hit menopause, keeping your weight in check. Pat Ford's gone through a fitness battle. Come out the other side.
Do you want the backup to that? Do you want the 15-second version of that ad?
Yes, please. Yep, sure.
Still living in the closet? Still swinging at the wrong pitch? Pat Ford just dropped the most effective program on the planet. He'll build you a custom homosexual workout plan, load you up on solid food for the butt stuff, and in 4 weeks you'll be painting the town white with enough men to sink a small ship. NASM certified, not a scammer. Prices in the DMs. Hashtag be gay today. Slide in now or stay soft forever.
Gay friendly. Jess Machado,
friendly.
so gay friendly.
Gay friendly. Yep, gay and Haitian friendly.
Diane G gifted 10 Jess Machado
Wow.
show memberships.
Tremendous stuff, Diane G. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Like,
it.
did she give them to people? Is that what you do when you gift them?
Yeah, she can select. No, they automatically get assigned.
What?
So you buy 10 memberships. You can't see it from our end, but on the YouTube side, you'd see them automatically get assigned to random members of the chat.
Okay, interesting. Mm-hmm. That's a fun game.
Yeah. Up here's Moons.
Manners, have you ever had a monetized YouTube channel?
Yeah, but not quite the same way.
In that it wasn't monetized at all.
No, like not in like memberships and stuff. I haven't done any of that stuff.
That's what monetization means.
No, my cricket channel's monetized. Like the videos have ads in them and stuff, but I've never like set up memberships and stuff.
Oh,
Fuck off.
you
Moons,
haven't
fuck off.
enabled
Moons,
them?
fuck off. Honestly, after the job you've done this week, just worry about your own shit, okay?
Moons does a great job.
No wonder Ocean split.
I was just gonna say. So have you heard about the split?
Everybody's talking about it.
Down under, they're talking about it. See,
everywhere.
It's made it across the pond,
Exactly.
all the way to the penal colony. Now, what do you think? Do you think that moon was it the right decision that Team Bunny kept moons, or should we have gone for oceans?
I don't know, because I don't know if I've heard oceans.
Consider yourself blessed.
Okay, well, I mean, I think I don't want to be too mean to moons, because I'm sure this is the right thing for both of them.
That's a very diplomatic response.
But no, I don't know, like, about Jess, who she should have picked.
Well,
I don't know if she should have left. I don't know if she should have left Moons in charge this week.
You don't think so?
No, she probably should have just taken the week off. She's done more damage than good.
Well, no. The argument is that we kept the algorithm going, and it isn't Moons' fault that every single. I mean, we had a full roster lined up, and then one by one they dropped like dominoes.
Showbiz is hard. I know.
Yeah, it is
Especially
hard.
8 to 10 during the week. And most people have a job. Did you take today off to do this, J7?
No, I'll go in afterward. I'm the boss.
Nice. Oh, you're the boss. Okay, awesome.
Good to be. Now, people say that I don't own my business. I don't know what they're talking about. I bought it out from my mom 3 years ago. Ridiculous.
Oh,
Plus,
well done.
I sell insurance. You know.
Yeah. So
Nobody
you
wants to-
definitely bought off Jess. But you probably
think
did it
so?
like offered her some sweet insurance deal or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I set her and Jeffsy up with some sick ass life insurance.
Yep. Yep. She's gonna knock off Jeffsky. She's gonna knock off Jeff, take the money.
Jeff will go first, then Jess, and then I'll be the tertiary beneficiary. I'm gonna collect both of them. It's a whole scam.
Nice. I meant is wipe your mouth. What does that mean? What did I say?
I don't know. That's Donna. Donna's very feisty in the chat.
I can believe it. I'm feisty too.
Now, let's go back to our movie room.
I'm only joking. I'm sure Moons and Maggie did a great job. I'm sure they did. They just need like a little bit more energy.
Well, the other problem was that the content. I mean, they had to talk about the Lindsay Clancy trial. That is not. It's difficult to make that. Firstly, it's boring. It's pretty straight. She did it. It becomes this argument about women's health that we will not get into. But it's just not everyone's cup of tea, you know.
No.
And a little different than, you know, Jessica Machado yelling at birds every morning on the way to and from the courthouse.
Or getting a white chocolate pistachio latte.
Right. We do miss society. The society orders.
I was actually going to do this show from my car and get takeaway coffee, but it's too late here. Nowhere's open to do that.
It's 10 o'clock. And I don't drink coffee, so I have my Diet Coke. I walked to the convenience store this morning. Got my steps in nice and early.
Well done.
Now,
Do you aim to do like 1,000 steps a day? Is that your aim?
you're supposed to do... yeah, 1,000. Fuck you. I'm on the treadmill right now. Tell Jackson.
Do you have one of those walking mats that you're doing right now?
Yep, exactly. I'm walking as we speak.
Good.
So going back, we talked about the Odyssey. Tremendous movie, a lot of twists and turns, I heard. I need to talk to you about Grogu.
Oh, yeah?
You're going to be very upset with me.
Okay, you talk to me. So you want to talk about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie?
Yeah. I have now tried to watch it 7 times. I keep falling asleep.
You've fallen asleep 7 times?
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't make it past, like... Sometimes I wake up and Sigourney Weaver's on the screen.
Yeah.
I don't know
Maybe
what
it's just
the
not for
problem
you.
is.
Maybe it's
But
just not for
usually
you.
the Star Wars movies are for me.
I saw it 8 times at the movie, so I really like it. There is
mean-
one bit where there's no dialogue for about 10 minutes. Like, you could fall asleep then.
But that's
You
not at the
definitely could.
beginning.
No. It's like 3/4 of the way in.
Like, I'm falling asleep within the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I tried to rewatch it last night at 9 p.m. I was asleep in 15 minutes. I took a nap. Then I woke up. Some other Moonfall was. I was in the middle of some movie Moonfall, where the moon falls to the earth.
Then do you keep buying it every time, or have you like bought it
I
permanently?
bought it twice.
You bought it twice, so you've tried like twice over 48 hours,
Right,
twice
so
to
I've had
finish it. You've spent like $100 on this movie.
But I did it for you. Because I wanted to be able to give you a review. My review is, it's a great sleeping pill.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not a bad movie. It shouldn't. I don't think it's like a bad movie. It's just something. I don't know. I must have like a psychological tick. It's putting me to bed. But I
Yeah,
love.
did you watch The Devil Wears Prada 2? That's on Disney Plus now.
I did, but I paid for that when it first came out.
What
I
did
have
you
a-
think?
I have a little problem where I pay for every movie. Oh, I have a request from Kane before I forget.
Okay, what
You
is
ready
it?
for this? Take notes. It's extensive.
Here we go.
Can you ask Menners to call into KMS and put in a good word for you and get me closer to be allowed back to the Rhode Island live show? That's the least he can do.
No, definitely not.
Sorry, Kane. He says no. Please don't.
I'm not
do
gonna.
that.
I'm not gonna go on record for you again, Kane. I've done it too often.
Oh, shout out
to-
Jeff Machado's in the chat. He says
Jeff
Devil-
Machado.
Yep. He says
Did
Devil.
did he just get pounded by Jess? Is this like
Probably.
post coital?
They're on their second honeymoon.
Yeah.
Devil Wears Prada is my favorite chick flick. It's not a chick
Excellent.
flick, Jeff. It's a generational movie. Devil Wears Prada 2. Did you find it as good as the first one?
No, it's going to be hard to be as good as the first one. I did see it twice. My friend, actually a good friend of mine, was the love interest of Anne Hathaway's.
Oh.
So I had a vested interest in it because it was
That
great to see
architect
him.
guy?
Yeah, yeah, we've been good friends for a long time.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it was a fun movie, the second one, but the first one is so special. You're never going to replicate that.
I agree. And I mean, the second one, they did a great job for a sequel. Sequels, not every sequel can slap.
Yep, yep.
So, what other movies are What else do I have to see? What were you and Dana talking about that she hasn't seen, but she's read the reviews to see if people cry?
What?
Last night, you and Dana were talking about a movie that she's not seen, but she's read or Cece maybe was reading the reviews to see if people had cried.
Oh, I think that was the Odyssey she was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just seems. I mean, what's the runtime on that flick?
I don't know. I want to see One Night Only coming out. That's with Callum Turner and what's her name? Monica. I don't even know what her name is, but she's Barbero is her last name.
Okay.
Callum Turner just married Dua Lipa, so
What will that be about?
it's like a romantic comedy.
Oh, okay. So you love movies of all kinds.
I do, except horror. I hate horror.
Why you get too scared?
I do get too scared. Yeah.
I have another traffic report.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Breaking. Absolute chaos on the Mass Pike eastbound near absolute chaos on Route 24. Jessica Machado's entire bunny army just spilled out of a late night Moons episode with Spicy Misty live stream and is currently hopping in perfect synchronized formation across all lanes. Thousands of besties in bunny ears are blocking the highway while live tweeting courtroom updates, handing out merch, and forcing every driver to do the Beaver Moon ceremony at gunpoint. Carrot-shaped water, pew-pews only. One tractor trailer is completely surrounded. The driver is now wearing a Bunnies Wanted shirt and has been promoted to honorary Jeffsty. Avoid the area unless you want to get hop-checked, force-fed Cookie Crisp, and drafted into the next 4-hour puppet show. Estimated clear time? Never. The bunnies own the roads now. Stay safe out there, or better yet, join them. That, my friends, is what Grok thinks of us.
Are these grok written? So bad. So bad, Jason. You're better than that. You're
I was
better than that.
brainstorming ideas, and so I asked Grok, and then it was so good on the first try. I said, I have to do it. So
Dear,
crazy.
dear.
All right. So, how do you think Montante will do today on KMS? Is he usually? I've never seen him in real time.
Montante's good pretty much in everything he does. The funny thing is though, he used to host a show called Montante's World, and he used to say some of the wildest stuff.
It is my
And-
favorite. I've been watching old episodes, and I've been.
But
it's
so I don't know
tremendous.
where you're getting them because it was never video. So there's some like
It's on the. So the Minifan Network has a playlist, and then
Yeah.
the KMS Network has a playlist.
Yeah.
It's not his full
But
library.
they're not really Montante's World. I don't know what they are. Like sometimes he would do shows and we would call them Montante's World, but they weren't really. So when Spotify went to automatic transcriptions and started looking at their like they started vetting the stuff that was on the platform. They actually kicked Montante's World off the platform, just deleted it.
Yeah.
Because of some of the stuff he said, like, you know, the anti-COVID stuff, the Montante would make racist
hot
jokes.
takes.
Montante would make racist jokes, but they were like, whether you find that funny or not, you be the judge. But they were jokes. I'm not going to say he's a racist, but he would make jokes like that. That when you transcribe it, you can't hear you just hear him saying something racist. So Montante's World just disappeared, and I think he had Turtle Boy on once, and and you were looking for it and you couldn't find it.
But he did send me the audio of it.
Interesting.
It is. I still have to finish going through it because he said if I pull the timestamps of when I want the video, he'll send me the video. You know, but he made me listen. He needs me to listen through it before he can go through the labor-intensive act of pulling all the video.
Yeah.
So
I remember listening to it.
He must have it in his own personal library.
Well, yeah, he probably would have saved all the episodes.
Yeah,
He was very good. Montante was very good on air. He's very funny. He's got his own unique view of the world.
Much like mine.
Yeah, he'll be good on KMS. He'll be really good. But it just never really happened for him, so he gave up. He wanted to be the producer of the Kirk Minahan show, and it didn't happen, and he kind of got the shits and gave up. So it's nice to see him back with Nurse Kim doing the odd show. I wish we got Montante Mondays all the time for the lovies.
Regular basis, yeah.
Yeah, for the lovies.
It's very fun. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Have you been tuning into Nurse Kim to get her Lindsay Clancy trial updates? Seems like right up your alley kind of content.
No, it's not. I haven't been tuning in. I love Nurse Kim. She's very, very talented, but it's not for my content. Not content for me.
No, it's you know, I would say more for the ladies, if you will.
All true crime fans.
Now, what goes on? What is there anything we can true crime we can look into it down in Australia? I'm sick of you guys making fun of us.
We have ton of true crime here.
I only know about that lady that poisoned her family.
The mushroom lady.
Yeah.
So there was another case. Oh my goodness, what was it called? Where basically this rugby player he murdered his wife, and the body went missing. And the teacher's pet. It was called the teacher's pet. So he was a twin brother, and he started shagging some 16-year-old student, and then his wife disappeared not long after, and then they did a podcast about it. And yeah, it's called The Teacher's Pet is the podcast if you want to listen to it. And eventually he was convicted because of the podcast. That was a big case here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, The Teacher's Pet, if you want to have a listen to it.
Okay, I'm going to look into that. That's a good one.
The true crime's huge here. There's a ton of it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you guys have invaded all our true crime. I think we should return the favor. I'm sick of listening to you guys make fun of ours. I mean, John Rocker has really gone off his rocker. You hear him in these spaces? He's putting his life on the line.
I haven't heard what he's saying. But the Karen Reid stuff made it down here. Like, your stuff makes it down here. Like, I listened to a couple of local podcasts, and they've commented on
the Karen Reid stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, when I ever heard John Rocker say that he was convinced she was guilty, I go, what is this idiot doing? I did not know it was like... Hopefully it's a bit, right?
Of course it's a bit. People are just trolling, or like that's what. Well, John Rocker's not a Minifan; he's a Spaces guy. But people say that to troll you all. They go, Karen Reid's guilty. Yeah,
I'm aware of that.
Turtle Boy should be in jail. All that stuff.
Why, you guys don't really think that?
No, I'm not going to speak for everybody, or just say what I think. But yeah, people say that because they know it'll upset you.
I mean, a man's life is on the line, as Pat Ford would say. We should
be.
What we should be doing is going through.
Shut up and cut some clips.
Yeah, duh. How many hours have you spent cutting clips today? And
exactly.
Why isn't it 24?
Yeah. Sign up for the golf day, please. There's 127 seats left. So
it was rescheduled.
Yeah, you've got some time now to sign up.
Quite a shame. I mean, what a fortunate stroke of luck, pun intended. To have it was pouring rain that day. It was a shitty day.
It was weird. That tweet came out with someone being able to buy 127 seats, and then all of a sudden they decided to postpone it.
Yeah, odd. What a coinky dink.
Weird.
So anyway, are some of the issues going on in our community, if you will?
So
you have questions
we've
about.
got 48 minutes left,
Yeah.
J7. I reckon you've run out of material.
I haven't run out of material. I have backup.
Okay, just checking.
But I want to know what is one drama issue that you see going on in these YouTube streets that you have a question about, that you want me to give you the lowdown scoop on.
You're asking me what I want to know about.
Yeah, if you could ask me anything.
Where are we then? So you got the turtle dick riders, you've got the lovies, and you've got the bunnies / besties. Like now, what's the relationship between those three crowds right now? Like, do the lovies? You please explain.
Well, the bunnies and besties, we're in the third dimension. We're not anti Turtle Boy or pro Turtle Boy. We're in a third spot where we can call balls and strikes from a fair position.
Yep.
This has been interpreted.
Well, Jess Machado is a journalist, as she points out.
An independent journalist.
Yeah.
Tremendous journalist.
Not independent, but.
What do you mean not independent? Of course she is.
She can be bought. You've proved she can be bought.
No, that is true.
With the right amount of cash, you can buy her.
That makes me actually a media mogul.
True.
Who's the guy that owns all the newspapers?
Rupert Murdoch,
correct.
famous Australian.
Yeah. I am a Murdoch. So we're in the third dimension, which is supposed to be a neutral position. Has this been interpreted by Turtle Boy as an act of aggression? Yes. So he has decided to declare war on us.
Wow.
He's quite upset.
Is Moon's a plant, do we think?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's my inclination.
Smart.
I've had my eyes on Moonsies for about 3 months.
I get all my Turtle Boy stuff from you and Kane when you play the clips. Mm-hmm. So I believe it. Okay. And
Kane's a big
Turtle Boy's at war with the besties and the lovies at the same time.
Not the lovies.
Not the lovies.
The lovies are Kim's people, and they're faithful to Turtle Boy. They're really faithful to Nurse Kim.
Right. Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So wherever Nurse Kim goes, I believe they'll follow. And I don't think Nurse Kim's going to...
So the lovies like Nurse Kim, and are they neutral with Turtle Boy as well?
They're supporters of Turtle Boy, I would say.
They're supporters.
I would say they're less neutral than the third dimension that the bunnies and besties are in.
Even after what Turtle Boy did to
less
Kim.
likely to criticize him.
Even after what Turtle Boy did to Kim and Montante.
Yeah, I don't think it's as obvious to some of the lovies of what he tried to do. I think if we had let it go on a week or two, it would have been more obvious. But then you jeopardize. It would have turned into a much bigger melee.
Yeah. See what? And I said this on Miles Apart. Please subscribe to Miles Apart. I said this on Miles Apart.
Join the Patreon gold tier.
The problem Turtle Boy came up with is he can play the victim, but Nurse Kim can play the victim even better. So you had two people. You had Nurse Kim going, I was getting divorced. It was a really tough time. You had Turtle Boy going, oh, I could go to jail. And when you got two people playing the victim, who are you going to be more sympathetic to? Turtle Boy or Nurse Kim?
The beautiful
100 times over Nurse Kim.
Right.
She deserves our sympathy way more than he does. And I like Turtle Boy, but he came up, he didn't realize he was coming up with someone who's a master.
He didn't. I don't think he thought it
sympathy.
Through. Because it was so obvious the stunt they pulled. What they did is they had Purple Paul go out like 4 or 5 days before and announce, basically signal that they were going to come after Nurse Kim. Called, what did he call her? Fake ass bitch, Nurse Kim?
Yep.
On a camera I bought for him? I don't think so, Paul. I don't think so. And so we called it out. And it kind of it stopped them in their tracks. But it took, Turtle Boy doubled and tripled down at first.
Yes,
and then,
but it didn't work.
Yeah. Then he looked at his comments in his audience. Oh, what do you call a turtle without a shell? Aiden. Good one, Jeff.
Okay, Jeff. Well, clearly sex was really good if you thought that was funny.
Jeff, do you need a mimosa, buddy?
Yeah. Just blew all over Jess's face.
He doubled and tripled down. And then he looked at his audience comment. I mean, his chat is faithful turtle riders. It is hard to get a revolt going in that chat. It was as close to a revolt as you're ever going to see.
Yeah, and also Kim played it well. So if Turtle Boy had done something like that to you, I know you'd been on your show yelling and screaming and telling him to go fuck himself, all that kind of stuff.
Never.
Kim, quiet voice, just, went through it, never lost her cool,
Nice
talked
and
about how
gentle.
she'd had a tough time, just dropped in all the stuff about, how she was going through a tough time, which she was. Like, I've been through a divorce not that long ago, so I'm totally sympathetic to her. But it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
She played it perfectly. And then the other mistake I think Aiden made was he has this fixation, because he did it to Jeff Machado too, of he's hung up on like Montante reached out privately to stand up for his girl. Just like Jeff Machado was in a chat one day talking a little smack. I'll come, but he didn't mean it, right? And Aiden threw that in Jess Machado's face when they did the exit interview. And then Aiden tried to throw it in Nurse Kim's face about Montante reaching out when this recent thing went down. And what Aiden fails to understand is like, buddy, 85% of your audience is women, and 100% of that 85% sees nothing wrong with their man standing up for their girl. You see what I mean? They don't perceive that as being out of pocket at all.
Yeah, I see both sides of that one. I mean, I think it would have been better if Nurse Kim wanted it taken down. She just reached out to him. But the weird thing I didn't like was Turtle Boy carrying on like Montante was some stranger. Like,
Right.
Turtle Boy had been on his show. He knows who he is. If Montante wants to reach out as sort of a friendly thing, maybe you could take that down. Certainly isn't something to like get all up in arms like he did. Like, it was very strange. But I do think Nurse Kim should have done it. She should have just said, "Can you take this down?" If she wanted it down.
She's perfectly capable of speaking. I think that's just I think it's just Montante's nature to protect the woman he loves. But all of us know that Nurse Kim obviously has her own voice and wouldn't have a problem speaking up for herself. I don't think that, just like Jess Machado can speak up for herself, but Jeff Machado is always going to protect his woman,
Yep.
And like when Aiden made a big deal about it in the exit interview, he's talking about Jeff being in the chat being like, I'll fucking punch you in the face if you come at my girl that way. What is the problem with that? Nobody took that to mean that Jeff Machado is going to physically harm anyone. I think
Jess Machado would win a fight with Jeff Machado.
You think so?
Think? I'd be more. If I was anybody, I'd be more scared of Jess.
Yeah.
I'd get her fired up.
No. Yeah, I would never want Jess Machado to be angry with me. So her and Jimmy are having a little spat right now.
Jimmy. Who's Jimmy?
Auntie Deb is Jimmy.
I don't know.
He's a fellow creator.
Yeah.
He used to be on Bunny After Dark and do the witchcraft, we never did witchcraft in the house, Jeff C. We never did it in the house, we promise. But he kind of came over and did a couple Bunny After Darks that all the bunnies love. They're big bunny love going on with Jimmy, aka Auntie Deb, right?
Right.
Jess and he were growing a friendship together.
What happened?
Well, the Haitian bot Valerie. Right?
Yes.
If you recall, a couple months back.
I met Val in Spaces, chatted with her.
Beautiful, beautiful girl.
Yep.
Allegedly.
Go on. If you like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Sorry, Moons is texting me.
What's she saying?
Before we forget, she says we'll have to remember to do this too, but before we wrap up, can we please tease Jess's first live from Cations, Sunday at 8 p.m., please. Sunday at 8.
Sunday, 8 p.m. Pro Tease this Sunday.
This Sunday.
She's going up against Miles Apart will be live at 8 p.m. too, so it's going to be.
That'll be tremendous competition.
No, you stay here. Miles Apart's a podcast.
Could be a special guest. Won't be Kate Peter. That's all we know.
I mean, I just wonder what. I think this break would have done Jess the world of good. She's going to come back a new woman. Sounds like she's been fucking like crazy, drinking mimosas, having a good time. I mean, look out, world.
She was glowing.
She's going to be reinvigorated. You don't want to get in her crosshairs next week because she is going to take you down.
And for all the haters out there that have been making, do you know on the hour they check her sub count and then post it on Twitter to make fun of it? So for every, 10
And
people.
while Moons has been on, they've been posting it a lot.
Quite a lot. But just so all the trolls understand, Jessica Machado sees that as a fun challenge. She cannot wait to get back and shove it right down your throats. So
Yes.
you've poked the bear.
That's what Jeff was doing on holiday.
Poke the bear. So in any event, this gentleman, Jimmy, buddy
Yes.
of Jess's, Val is a close friend of Jimmy, if you
Right.
will, his bestie, we'll say. And if you remember, I was in a Spaces not so long ago, a couple months ago, with Pat Ford, Jake, and Val, and that was when
What
Val.
a trio.
Oh, it was quite a space. And Val was asking me whether Jimmy had ever talked shit about her. And I took too long I took 4 seconds because when you talk to Val, you need to have your words correct. Otherwise, she'll claim that you're lying. Like if you get one syllable wrong, you've said something completely different because she's autistic and can't understand context of anything. But I take like 4 seconds to pause to make sure my words are specific. No, Jimmy has never talked shit about you to me. And she runs off, posts these DMs between she and Jimmy, which are talking shit about Jessica Machado and I, right? This is how the whole problem begins. Long story short, Jess Machado can never get over that, and it's caused an irreversible, irreparable rift in her friendship with Jimmy, and it slowly devolves over the last couple of months.
Makes sense. I mean, if he's gonna be shit talking her in DMs.
Right, and particularly to Val, who is Jess's worst enemy, right?
Yep, 100%.
So that was pretty heartbreaking for everyone because they were good friends.
Sounds heart-wrenching.
We were having a lot of fun together. So the latest update is Jimmy's quite upset with us bunnies. Jessica Machado is quite upset with Jimmy. They're both, if you had to ask me, they're both hurt. Both deny being hurt.
Hurt people hurt people.
Correct. So we're in the midst of that. That's going to be the next, if I had to guess, we'll call it a prank war. But I would expect some fun pranks over the next coming weeks. Because this goes back to, I would never, my biggest fear in life is pissing off Jessica Machado and or Spicy Misty. Firstly, these are two psychopaths of women. I know it takes one to know one. But Jessica Machado will not hesitate to go right for your soul if you piss her off. Right at the heartstrings. Do you know what she did to Jimmy? He had the nerve to say, he said something terrible along the lines of she stole from veterans, which is a completely fabricated lie. So the next day, she asked her daughter, Georgia, and Jimmy's now spent time talking to Georgia on the phone over the past couple months. She said, Georgia, do you like Jimmy? And live on the air. Georgia doesn't like Jimmy, we found out. I think that really crushed Jimmy's soul. And now we're amidst a battle of the bunnies and whatever in Jimmy's classroom. Jimmy just has a classroom, his students.
Right.
So the bunnies versus students is the next upcoming battle.
Bunnies v the students. So I've got to learn another one. The students.
The students,
Okay.
the classroom 203 students.
I'm amazed at how many of these people I'm starting to know.
Well, the head of the classroom is Val. So
Yeah, I tell
Val's the
you-
leader of the students.
Where's Broken Baker from?
Well, he was my next topic.
But which
He's from
country is he from? Denmark.
Denmark.
Sounds like.
It's almost in the middle of Australia and America. if
I
you
know
will.
where Denmark is. Haven't
Do
been
you?
there.
Nobody else does.
I've been to Sweden, which is next door.
Jeff Machado would like me to politely say, we do not steal from veterans. I would never fucking allow that in my house.
Yep.
In case that's clear. No,
Well, of course they're going to say that. They're not going to admit it.
they didn't steal from veterans. Caca. So, have you heard
Joel,
this?
also, Jolene was saying that Jess Machado is part of pyramid scams.
A multi-level marketing scheme.
Yep.
When really the true multi-level marketing scheme progenitor is Moons with the sex toys.
Yes.
Back
And
20 years ago.
Jolene's channel is a bigger crime than multi-level marketing.
Oh, it's a crime against humanity, Jolene.
Crime
I
against
don't know.
comedy. She's giving comedians a bad name.
Commentary and comedy.
When people say comedians aren't funny anymore, they're talking about Jolene.
That is true. She just said, the problem with Jolene is she started off funny. It was like a little helpful that she was putting a little humor into this like kind of pile on that we were suffering, but then it turned cruel. I don't like it had. I don't know why she doesn't see how cruel she is. And then her chat, the people that gather in that chat are the worst people on the internet. A full bunny graveyard over there. The worst people on the internet.
I will say they're funnier than Jolene.
Oh, the chat's funnier than Jolene for sure.
Yes.
She ought to steal jokes from her chat, quite frankly.
Well, she should do something because that
Yeah.
career is tanking.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to last.
I think the bunnies need to go to one of these fucking top hat improv shows.
Oh, it's in the works.
And just like give crazy suggestions and stuff when they go to the audience. And
it's in the works. We need to see them live.
Yeah.
In their traveling improv. Now, understand it's a traveling improv troupe with top hats. So it's improv that travels with top hats, and they're married. She and her husband, who's a nurse. Thank you for saving lives, Mr. Jolene. His name, he's a Mexican guy. His name he's very handsome. Definitely
handsome.
He's quite handsome.
Interesting.
If you pick up what I'm putting, as handsome as Jimmy, if you will.
Excellent.
Jimmy's a gay gentleman. Now back to Baker. Are you aware that his life is on the line?
No, I heard he was in hospital after your love affair ended. I heard he got sick.
We've killed him. He's near death, circling the drain. In fact, he's now out of the hospital. He spent 5 days. He has pancreatitis from taking too much Wegovy.
Wow.
Which is the pill version of Ozempic.
I think that happened. I think that's what Mindy Kaling's got.
Yeah. I took Wegovy. I never had a problem. Maybe it's all the Four Locos he's drinking while he's on Wegovy, perhaps.
So the trick is with Pat Ford's personal training classes is he gets you in there and he just has water bottles and he's mixed Wegovy in it and he just gives you, and you think you're doing exercise and it's going to help you lose weight, but it's...
Right. And he does those vitamin IV bags, right? And you think that it's just the nice vitamins, but really he's just putting the Wegovy right in your bloodstream.
Yeah.
It's no problem. So Baker, he goes to now, remember about a month ago, he did a stream about me after I did my Haitian voodoo ceremony for Kane.
Yep.
He took that seriously.
But we all took you seriously.
It was only semi-serious.
Well,
Kane should take it seriously.
You were angry at Kane at that point.
Well, his bloodline is now cursed, but however, I can release the curse anytime.
Maybe that's where all the stains on the shirt keep happening.
It's odd. Why can't... do you think it's because he's single that he can't do his laundry?
He's just one of those people. He's just one of those people that's always dirty.
He looked nice and clean in his apron. Didn't look like he was doing a lot of work. Who let him have an office? By the way, it's so crazy. Anyway, so by the way, shout out to
handle on the. Anyway, go on.
Shout out to Rosie, Jake's new girlfriend. They have sex every night. She tells me that's nice.
Excellent, Rosie Perez.
Rosie Perez.
Congratulations to Jake.
I think that's wonderful for Jake.
Yeah.
Quite a feat.
Very, very much so.
Anyway, Baker.
So tell me about Baker.
Baker did a stream about me about a month ago after that voodoo ceremony.
He's obsessed with you.
He cannot get enough of me and Jessica Machado. The Jessicas have ruined his life. He says essentially for an hour, he goes on about how I need to be committed, that he's written an email to the police, and that I'm going to die in the next 3 months because I'm so fat. That is what he said.
1 out of 3 is probably right. The second one.
Well,
be committed.
That's true. He's not the first. He won't be the last. So ironic that he was saying I'm going to die within the next 3 months because I'm so fat. This man has now been in the hospital for 5 days. They've released him on an outpatient basis. So he still has all the ports in his hands, okay? He's only come home to do streams exclusively about Jessica Machado and myself and Moonsies. The other day he went in on Moonsies. He's white as a ghost. He looks like because he has the pancreatitis, it's like an expensive poop that he needs to take. He keeps hiccuping, but it comes across as like he's fully dying on the air. Well, that
would be good. That would get ratings if he did.
No shit. I don't know who would take over his channel though.
We call that, in the Minifan world, we call that a clout chaser. If you're just coming home from hospital and you're desperate to get in front of the camera and try and grab
Manners,
attention.
do you know that he did a stream from the hospital? It looked like he was in Auschwitz. It was 17 minutes of the most horrific content. Do you want to know what he did 17 minutes on? while
No.
he's in the hospital?
No.
How much he hates Jess Machado.
There you go. Yeah, clout chaser. We call that a clout chaser.
Crazy.
Like Kane coming on to Bunny After Dark from the hotel room. Same thing.
You're never going to let that go, are you?
No, I just wanted to draw a parallel.
Well, if given the opportunity, I hear you'll be on Bunny After Dark should it ever come back.
Yeah. I did hear on your show that someone who gave Kane money that night when he got all the money for his birthday, then messaged him not that long ago after he called her some
That
word.
woman, Lori.
Yes, and said, "Can I have my money back, please?"
My
I think it's
$25.
ballsy. Like 3 months later to go, "Can I have the birthday gift back?"
Can I have my $25
Yeah.
back? Because I hate your co-host.
Yeah, I like how Kane said no, like fuck off. But
Yeah.
I would have probably given it back. I would have just out of spite, because on
think
Venmo,
so?
I'm sure it's not that hard. I would just send it back to her. But
No, Kane said, fuck off, I spent it
yeah,
already.
good on him.
And good on him, right?
Yeah.
So
He went on a
anyway-
cruise. He went on a cruise with that money.
Yeah, I know. Where did he go? To the Bahamas or did he go
I
to
don't know.
Bermuda?
I don't know. He was like around some lake, probably.
He had a great. Oh, YB's in the chat. Do you know about YB? She's a young black economist.
Yes. Yep. Is she black?
She doesn't see gender or color.
Okay. 'Cause
She-
my partner's African, so
I would say they present as black and female.
great.
I hope you don't take too much offense. YB never change. What do you think about this developing budding relationship between Moons and Freddie?
Moons and Freddie.
Yeah.
So Freddie Lynn, Minifan. I don't know. I wonder if do many bunnies know who Freddie is?
No, they actually identified him in Moons' chat. Finally, they were noticing him last night in Moons' chat and saying, who is this Freddie person and where did he come from? Is he trustworthy?
He is trustworthy. I had a great time with him in Laconia. We were hugging and crying when Kirk announced the show was coming back. He tried out for Miles Apart. He and Moons would be a dynamic couple, that's for sure.
For sure.
Definitely. So yeah, great guy. The thing is, the Kirk Minahan show ended, but it hasn't really ended, but it stopped last December. So in the last sort of the Minifans have been drifting sort of
They're the Lost
aimlessly
Boys.
in the ether. Yeah, just looking for places to cause trouble, really.
Right. That's all they do.
Yeah.
I think him and Moon. I mean, Kane noticed it at first. Freddie Lynn and Moons would be, I think, I think they would give us a run for Kane and I a run for our money.
I know, but you'd have to give a warning because you couldn't operate heavy machinery or drive while listening to it.
That is correct.
So that'd be the problem.
They could have the late night time slot like the James Corden had.
True. If you're just looking to something to put
You
you
could
to
do
sleep.
Kane and I as late night, and they could be late night.
Yeah, like you get the juices going, you know, you're like going out to get people, and then they're just a bit more somber and relaxed,
Nice and
scripted.
Now I've been really enjoying Cliff and Cliff's life stories. Who knew? How many? I mean, it seems like it's a bottomless pit. We're gonna just get endless stories out of the gentleman.
Yeah, Cliff's had a great life. You notice he never asked me about my life at all.
At all, ever.
He's never like, oh, what about you? Have you had any crazy stories? So I guess we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
So what happened was, I used to run the Minifan Network, and I would do lots of reaction shows to the Kirk Minahan show. There's a whole community, so
pay
there's always
attention,
stuff,
bunnies.
and you all understand. You all understand bunnies because you're all into it. You know, there's reaction shows and whatever. So I would do them.
It's all
I had-
derivative content.
I had like six different shows I would do, and then I would run the network, and it was great fun. And then the show ended. The show ended last December, and I was sort of cut adrift, so to speak. And I do lots of other podcasts here, so it's not all sorts. But I was just sort of wandering, and you can't do reaction shows to a podcast that's no longer there. So I started a new show called Miles Apart with a guy called Mick, who we've since split up, and Cliff's come in, and it was really about life beyond Kane.
We are not the only community, you guys, that is suffering. I mean, we've had many breakups. We can circle back to that later. But Manners and Cliff had a tremendous, serious
Manners and Mick. Manners and Mick.
Excuse me, Manners and Mick had a serious breakup.
We
Mick
did.
stormed off
Over
the
a
show.
girl. Over a girl. So, Bunnies, this is what I did. I am good friends with Mick's current girlfriend, MM. And, we were friends before they started dating. I thought, cut a long story short, I thought it would be fun and she's been on shows before. She's been on Meeting of the Minds, which because of Jake, etc. So she's not like she's been someone in the shadows. I thought it'd be fun to get her on Patreon and just ask her a few questions. Nothing too bad. When I asked her on, Mick lost the plot and quit the show. There and then. I haven't spoken to him since. I have not spoken to him
Mick's
since.
position. Now, Manners buries a little bit of it, which is Mick told him outright, I don't want my girlfriend on the show prior to this. And Manners rather...
I don't think he outright said that. He kind of was a bit wishy-washy about it.
Okay, sure. Manners went behind Mick's back to ask MM.
Yeah, of course. I asked her privately, but that's showbiz, isn't it? Like, that's how you get a good story.
That's showbiz, kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyway, so then Mick left and I did a bit of a casting and I've ended up with Cliff and I'm really excited. And it's a new podcast
swimmingly.
and we're finding our feet, trying to work out what we're going to do. And the Kirk Minahan show's coming back. So I thought this was going to be a show for sort of life beyond the Kirk Minahan show, but it's not going anywhere. So Kirk Minahan show is doing a live show in Cranston, Rhode Island next year. So I can't wait to go. And I want to do a live Miles Apart. Plus, I want to move to America and do Miles Apart from the US sometime. So
We would love that.
that's
would
my life
welcome you
plan.
stateside.
I turn 50, just shake things up.
If for those that don't know, Kane has been banned from all live shows for KMS live shows moving forward indefinitely, at least for 5 years. Manners, what do you think? Do you think we can get the ban lifted? And if so, how do we do it?
It's going to be a tough one because there's not many people in Kane's corner, but I know Kirk really likes Kane.
Pun intended.
And Kirk kind of pities him. So I think eventually we'll get the ban lifted. And Clifford made a good suggestion that Kane should have to roller skate somewhere, like roller skate a long way. Like, does he roller skate from, say, Boston to the show in Rhode Island? Something like that.
He will die.
Would he?
Or it will take 3 weeks. How many miles
I
a
don't
day?
know. He has to roller skate, do some kind of task.
I feel this is weighing heavily on my soul. I feel it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
You're the one who encouraged me to go.
I heard you say that, and I'm
You
not
did.
sure how much
I'm going to-
encouragement I gave.
You said this would be a great opportunity. You should definitely go. Everyone will be so nice to you. How could anyone possibly be mean to you? And instead, it turns out to be a tremendous disaster.
Yeah. It didn't quite work out, I guess, the way I foresaw it working out. In hindsight, I think Kane kind of whiffed. He should have made sure it was okay to bring a +1, which I don't think he did.
He told me that, that was the miscommunication, because now I look like I was presumptuous. Kane told me Kane did have the +1. It's just that he didn't get the +1 from Kirk. He got it from someone else, and Kirk wasn't aware of it.
Well, Kirk would never be aware of it, but you probably got to make sure the producers know.
But also, everyone, it's not like other people there didn't bring a +1.
Yeah. Or did bring a +1.
Or did bring,
Other people did, yeah. Other people did, yeah. I guess Kane was yapping as well the whole time.
No, that is not true. I think what was happening is people, they couldn't hear us. We were talking, during commercial breaks and stuff, but I think the only reason this rumor goes around that we were talking the whole time is that, I was in Kirk's direct line of sight. So he made eye contact with me at one point and it went through my soul. I put my phone in my purse and looked straight ahead for the rest of the time. I ignored Kane. But for the people like D-Lo, who threw us right under the bus, good buddy D-Lo came right up and introduced himself to me. He's a nice guy, good friend of Jake's, good buddy of Jake's. Then comes on and says, oh yeah, I could hear you two yapping the whole time. No, the fuck he could not. What they were doing is they were turning and looking at us and saw us whispering. They couldn't hear us. They could just see us talking. So all they're doing is admitting that we were the center of attention, even though we were not trying to make ourselves the center of attention.
Yeah.
I've never been on better behavior.
I don't know, J7. I wasn't there, but everyone says they could hear you except you and Kane keep denying
They're
it.
lying.
So
They're liars.
Everyone else is lying.
Yes.
Everyone else is lying about this. Kirk, everybody else there is
Yes.
lying.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, there's
You
no
have to
chance
trust
you
me.
and Kane didn't have the self-awareness of how loud you were
That is
being. Or...
no shot. No shot. We're very in control of ourselves.
Sure.
We're both
Yeah.
sober.
That's what people say about you all the time. They say,
How in
J7, very much in control all the time.
Always. I never get out of control. But I was on my best behavior. I've never been better behaved at an event. What should I have done? Like, because you guys always accuse me of trying to be the center of the attention all the time. So I didn't want to do that. It wasn't like my people's event. I was a guest. I was trying to be respectful. And so like I was polite, and
I'm sure you were fine. I'm sure
I was
you were fine.
demure.
It was probably okay. Can you even do that? But the thing is, I think it was probably just too small of an event as well to kind of slip under the radar.
Well, also, Kane didn't help. So, like, I don't know what to tell everyone. Where I'm from, when you bring a guest, you introduce them to the people that you're with. Kane didn't feel that was appropriate. Instead, what he felt was appropriate was to have me stand awkwardly behind him while he, like, chatted to everyone.
Yeah,
and then
pathetic.
left me standing there while he went roller skating.
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't. It would have been weird if I went up to everyone and just bopped around and introduced myself. A couple people, like D-Lo, came up. They were so nice and introduced themselves to me. But I didn't want to, like, cause a scene.
Yeah, just sounds like a disaster. Sounds like an absolute disaster. I mean, what we've got tonight from Caller One and you, like, Kane is a social disaster. Like, I've been out with him twice. So we met when I was in Boston and went out for dinner. Great guy, paid for dinner. We had a great time. It was like catching up with a brother. Then I saw him at the live show. He was
Asleep.
like he was asleep, drunk, dirty shirt. But yeah, he's not good in.
When he came to the bunny meet and greet, that was also at a bowling alley. He was very nice there.
Surely one of those want to bang Kane.
I still can't believe there aren't more bunnies sliding into Kane's DMs. You would have thought that one of them would have hit it and quit it by now.
Yeah, yeah.
He's been single nearly like what a month, maybe 2 months.
Why
Why do you think you guys? I'm single-handedly saving Kane's life. That's how he's gone through his breakup. Why do you think we do a show every night? It's because he was in emotional distress. I had to save him.
Yeah. What are your options? Do you have a backup if Kane moves on?
No, you.
No, good, great. The only thing, so I was watching your show the other night, and the only thing I got annoyed with was when you were talking about someone and you said a couple of times, "Oh, they must be a terrible parent." You see, I can't remember the exact words you used about this person.
Karen?
You said something about them being a terrible parent. I can't believe they have kids.
No, I said I was embarrassed for her that she's raising sons because she hates men.
Okay, yeah. I just don't.
She's
know
another one. That's another partnership that's broken up. It's actually more dramatic than you and Mick.
Really? Yeah. I just don't know if it's going to people like and their kids and stuff. I just don't know if you ever need to bring it up.
I did go a little hard on her, but in all fairness, she went a little hard on her former partner. She weaponized the chat against him for over 15 minutes.
Again, so this is Scotty and Karen, right? Okay, I am up on this one. Scotty, I'm Team Karen all the way. Scotty,
Wow.
if you're gonna sit there and cry about a few comments in the chat, it's exactly what a good co-host should do is bring them up. Like when Moondy was bringing up negative comments about me after I was shitting on her, good. That's what you should fucking do. Like I cannot believe
Really?
Scotty was crying. Oh, somebody was negative in the chat. Like grow some fucking balls, you pussy.
Okay.
Team
So
Karen all the way.
Really. And then she backed him into a corner by asking him questions that come from the place of trying to make him basically. At one point, she says, "You could never understand or comment on this because you don't have a vagina. You're not a woman."
True. Well, it's a good perspective.
So, I mean, that backs him into a corner where nothing he says is going to be correct.
I heard though she took down the video and deleted their fight. That is bad. That's very bad. And then kicked him off the channel after they started it together.
Correct. And then she's privated all the videos. She's going to go back and edit him out of all the videos.
And I'm Team Scotty on that stuff.
Correct. And then wait till you find out. We're going to wait until they have an event tonight that they have to go to and be civil.
Wow.
Scotty, you do have to be civil at the event. But they're involved in this. Eddie
sort of
O'Brien.
event?
They have a fundraiser for a gentleman, Eddie O'Brien,
Turtle
which is a
Boy,
case
okay.
that they talk about.
Yep.
And what's interesting is Karen was never involved, and Scotty's the one that introduced Karen to all his connections in the Eddie O'Brien world. And now she's kind of taken over, and so ungracious about the introductions that Scotty made.
Poor Scotty's been scammed.
He does have a show with Miss Peachy Keen tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Miss Peachy Kane.
It's going to be tremendous. They're both right-wing lunatics. It's going to be great stuff. As Kane put it, Scotty will have fun streaming again.
Yeah.
He hasn't had fun in a while.
Well, poor
You know.
Scotty. I think he's grown harden up though.
Well, I mean,
I was chatting to Scotty in the space the other night.
yeah. He was totally under control and calm.
Yeah, seemed great.
He's had a rough week, okay? There's an incident with a dog I'll tell you about tonight. We'll do a little fundraiser for it. Just a rough week for Scotty. Now Karen's launching into a line.
So is that a
an
pro tease?
inappropriate line.
You and Kane doing a show tonight?
We're doing a show tonight. Now, I have a
Wow.
couple things to tease. There's going to be part 2 with
I love how for your show you come, you have audio cut, all this stuff to react to. Today, nothing.
I
Absolutely
don't even have
nothing.
access to control.
This is
There's
like-
no way to do it.
Okay, well, you could have asked Moonsy.
Yeah, but she tried to do it with
You
Maggie.
just do that stuff for Kane, but you don't do it for me. It's fine.
No,
Whatever.
she tried to do it with Maggie. And it freezes up. It doesn't work.
Okay.
So
All
even if we think of how annoyed you'd be if I had tried to do all my cuts and funny bits,
True.
funny clips,
I guess
it
we got
didn't
the
work.
funny ad reads. We got the funny ad reads and the traffic updates.
and the traffic updates and
Yeah.
the second date update. So Moons, do you want to promo yourself?
No. But I was gonna say test it. Test it out. Share something, see if you can manipulate it.
I have no panel to do it.
What do you mean?
I don't even have a panel to do it.
You don't have like a share screen option?
Oh. Yeah, I could share my screen. But that wouldn't be my little clip. Oh, maybe I could do this. Here we go. Oh, how about this? I got a good one. Okay, now can you add it? It doesn't let me add.
Ready to go hunting wabbits right now.
That's Jimmy.
Can you play and pause?
No, can I?
You know, I'm ready
Yeah.
to go hunting wabbits right now.
Well,
So I have to put it on stage for you. You can't do that.
right.
Is that what? Okay.
And then I don't have my preloaded media assets. Oh, bye Menners.
Oh, that stinks.
You just kicked Menners off.
I did? No,
He's gone.
I did not.
You did.
Okay. All right, I did.
Bring him back. Wow, Menners.
I was trying to load a photo.
Oh,
Does it work?
I think it does. I think it does work actually.
Before I forget, one more shout out to our platinum tier sponsor. What's his face from Bill Ricca? I know your name.
Oh, see, I can't put it in the thing. I can load it, but Moonsy has to put it in.
Right.
That's me and Nurse Kim in Laconia.
She Are you out of your mind? Look at that hair. Matters.
Someone did that on
It's tremendous stuff.
Twitter.
She's going to declare war on Australia again.
Yeah, that's all right. You
Against
take
the
it down now, Moonsy.
Moods. Nurse Kim's going to kill us. Danny from Bellerica, platinum tier sponsor of both this show, the J7 and Kane show, yet to be named, miles apart, future investor, tremendous guy. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love him. We have Moons' show tonight at 8. It'll be part 2 with Spicy Misty. Kane and I will be at 9. We have Scotty and Miss Peachy Keen at 6 o'clock Saturday.
Yep.
What else do we have? What do you have to promo?
I don't know. This is like a cavalcade of names I don't understand. It's absolutely crazy. I'm doing Miles Apart Sunday night, but just check out at Miles Apart Show on X. We're on YouTube at the same. We record live on Sunday nights. Podcast is out Monday, and then we do a Patreon exclusive episode every Thursday.
Yeah.
And maybe one day Cliff will be interested in my life. Like so far, we've got his dad trying to steal a house from him. His battles with drug addiction. Eventually, we'll get to me.
Eventually.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
do you guys know that Manners is a Santa denier?
We'll be bringing this up again.
Yes, because it's very offensive.
Yeah.
Santa denier.
This come up on a few shows recently. Me and my ex-wife, and we agreed on something that we didn't want to tell our kids about the Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, or the Tooth Fairy. We didn't want to lie to them. We didn't want to give them that fake joy, because when I found out Santa Claus wasn't real, I think it was actually I found out the Tooth Fairy wasn't real first, and then I put two and two together and went, well, fuck, if the Tooth Fairy's not real, maybe the Easter Bunny's not real.
Wow.
Maybe Santa's not real. And it was shattering. So we would give our kids money for their teeth falling out as a reward from us, and presents at Christmas and stuff. But
what Manners is trying to say is, instead of giving the credit to these fictional characters, he actually wanted the credit for himself.
that's you stole Kane's take there. You stole Kane's take
Kane
there.
stole my take. I'm the one that told Kane that take.
Okay, well, that's bullshit.
It's what you said. It's what came out of your mouth.
It's not about credit.
And we
okay.
reacted.
You know what? You're all wrong.
You said
You've all been.
You didn't want your kids to have 7 years of giving
Coca-Cola.
credit to a made-up stranger for your
Coca-Cola invented Santa Claus. You're all shills for Big Cola. That's all. And the whole world.
The pagans invented Santa.
No, but it was really that Coke that really, finished
What
it
Mena
off.
said is he wanted credit for the first set. He wanted his kids to
you're
know that
wrong.
he's
You've
a
been
good
conned.
dad by buying
You've been
them.
conned.
He bought them like I bought Jess
Yeah.
Machado.
Yeah. Well, one day, Jason, if you're lucky enough to have your own kids, you will be able to do whatever you want. Yeah.
Any day now.
Yeah.
All right, so we did Moons' promo. That is tonight at 8. Kane and I tonight at 9. Scotty and Peachy Keen tomorrow at 6.
But big thing, Sunday night, Machado is back. She is going to be fucking ready to fucking go.
She's
pounding
back,
Jeff.
baby.
She's been
Back with
pounding
a
Jeff for a
vengeance.
week. She's got those endorphins back. Chamber.
I mean, it's going to be tremendous. It's going to be elite content. We don't know. There could be guests, maybe not. The only thing we know is K. Peter will not be a guest. Now,
is Moon staying on as producer?
We don't know.
Oh, wow.
It's up in the air.
Okay. Well, I think Moons has done a great job as producer. Definitely better in the back than the front. I'm talking about on air. I mean,
hate to see her go, but love to watch her leave.
I agree.
It's a great setup you've got there. Great mic.
She's a producer for hire if you wanted to hire her for Miles Apart.
I'll get back to you.
What's the next? So I'm Kane and my show, right? We have to name it, right? Brand it.
What?
Kane and my show.
Oh yes, you need a name. Yeah. It
We
needs
need
a name.
And then I have to set up the Patreon, right?
So how desperate would you have to get to consider fucking Kane? Like how? Like
How do you know I haven't already?
Okay, well that's not doing much for the rumors.
I'm Jessica Walsh, and how do you know I haven't fucked Kane today?
Yeah, good. I think you two could just have sex for some fun.
Don't you think it might ruin the dynamic of the show? We have this fun sexual tension going back and forth.
It's true. It is. You can't deny it. It's there.
Not
I mean, that's true.
By the way, not perceived by either Kane nor I. However, I guess there's a growing conspiracy community that thinks something's going on.
I would just say that maybe not from you, but men always think about sex. So I'm sure Kane's thought about having sex with you quite a bit.
You think so?
Yeah, he won't admit it, but it's there. Like he's a man, so he would have thought about it for sure. Like 100%, he would have thought about it, and probably more than you think.
Okay, I'll accept that as a compliment that you think I'm fuckable.
Of course.
How many times have you thought about fucking me, Manners? You can keep that answer to yourself.
I haven't.
Yeah, okay.
I really haven't.
Everyone knows there's only one guy I'm waiting on, and he's never coming back anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's the worst. That's
can
the
you do?
worst.
You'll never understand that, will you?
No, I will not. Jake is. I don't know how. I don't know what he did to you to make you feel the way you do, but I don't want to shit on it. As long as you're happy.
He makes me more creative because he treats me so badly.
Yeah.
I have to think of creative ways to be creative.
Yeah. Well, that's that expression. Treat him mean, keep him keen.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Keep him Kane, if you will.
Keep him keen indeed.
So we did our shout out to Danny from Billerica, Platinum tier. When I set up the Patreon, I'm gonna set up a $250 membership level. He's gonna be, and I told him I would give him a membership complimentary.
Yeah, and I just want to again shout out Jolene. Like I hope you get a comedy gig one day. You know, one day you'll get more than an open mic invitation. I've kept my fingers crossed for you. I think the Top Hat improv group will take off eventually. Like,
the traveling troupe.
Yeah, millions of people would say it's a dead end job, but look, I don't want to shit on you. I believe one day you'll strike gold and say something funny.
Yeah, Menners just wants to be featured in her next episode. We hope you pick
I do
this
not
one
want
up.
to be featured in the next episode. She's just fucking annoying. She's fucking
Julie,
annoying. She's not funny.
We look forward to you meeting Menners. We threw
fuck
Menners
her.
in as a wrench for you to. She
Yeah.
loves Sad Dad, but we can't wait to see what nickname she gives Menners. Right.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Shout
Do
out
your
to
best.
shout out by the way to caller 1. Went on a date with Kane and had the balls
Yes.
to call in for a second date update. Hate to see it that there will be no second date. What can you do? We tried.
And I reckon where should bunnies who are interested in dating Kane hit him up? On X, Facebook.
At Kane is able, and actually, Facebook is probably the best one because he does
Yep.
the Facebook dating.
Yeah. And I would just write before every message, do not read this out on your show with J7 tonight. Because I think, like, if you don't write that, he will read it out.
It
So
will
just,
be ignored.
Just read it out. But at least if you've put that in the message, then if he's going to read it out with you, then he's a real prick. And you know.
Kane is under a contractual obligation to give me the details of his love life in perpetuity, if he'd like to remain co-host of our unnamed show.
You got to be really careful about that stuff.
All right.
All right. Well, look, it's 10 o'clock. We've done it.
You gotta go. For those who want, I think Moons is gonna. I don't know what Moons is doing. Take us out. But for those who want to, head over to the Kirk Minahan show featuring.
Yep, he'll be live with
Montante
Montante now. Thanks for having me, J7. Thanks to all the bunnies for putting up with me. Thanks for Jess Machado for having me. Thanks for Moonsy for producing the show. She's done a great job today.
And
Bye-bye.
thank you to Kane. We missed you, buddy. Feel free to take us out anytime, Moons. We'll just sit here awkwardly.
Yeah, we'll just, yeah.
We'll sort of.
Who can send a text message full of hot demands? Pretend he's so strong with the words he sends. The doughboy can. The doughboy can. Who can open up my box using his thick man hands? Thank me for all my gifts in front of all of his friends. The doughboy can. The doughboy can. Who can play pretend online? Tell you he's in love. Use you up and shut you out right when he's had enough. The doughboy can. The doughboy can. Apologize to him because that's just what he needs. Bow at his feet and beg, no fleshlights please. Who can tell a lie and then a couple more? Paddle his way into your heart. You're just a crazy whore. The doughboy can. If the doughboy can.